Let me sit you down, tell you a story about me. Give me a second while I was twisting up my tree. GB lanky like a tree, Hawaiian had a lot of OGs. A lot of jewels dropped on me, I knew I was a young king. Was young, lost my moms, I was in the darkest the spots, 40 Glock, anything moving, not realizing I was my only yogi. Granny passed right after, no one was there to pray that he stopped. No love in my ears, I still had some in the bottom of my heart. 2 years locked down, pop, show me we all that we got. And no matter how down we are, you still can rise to the top. Make sure they respect you and not just what you got. Just stay grounded and God will never let you stop. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me. When you're free, life's a breeze. Sometimes you need to go out and see what you need to see. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me.
Nightbot always gotta warm up. Come on, man.
2 years locked down, pop, show me we all that we got. No matter how that we are, you still can rise to the top. Making sure they respect you and not just what you got. Just stay grounded and God will never let you stop. Someone take this walk with me, with me. Someone take this walk with me, with me, with me. When you're free, life's a breeze. Sometimes you need to go out and see what you need to see. Someone take this walk with me, with me. Take this walk with me. Someone take this walk with me.
What is fucking better? Motherfucking Friday.
We're really outside. We're really outside. We're really outside. All night long we dance. All night long we dance. All night long, all night long, all night long we dance. The vibes are getting me high. The vibes are getting me high. The vibes are. The vibes are getting me high. The vibes are getting me high. I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club.
I like that shit, folks.
I would owe to love you. You're the brightest light in this club. In your eyes I can see the ocean. I'm trying to become a member in your yacht club. She's so bad, I can't lose my focus. Ain't no other in here I notice. Lotus flower bomb, about to buy you our farm. Looking good by yourself, but we'll be better on my own. You the one that got me thinking I might. You the one that got me thinking I might upgrade your life, make you my wife. As we gaze at the stars, we gon' rent a mother.
Good morning, Vietnam!
We were really outside. We were really outside. We were really outside. All night long we dance. All night long we dance. All night long, all night long, all night long we dance. Vibes are getting me high.
In the building.
Vibes are getting me high.
What you say, man? What you say?
Vibes are.
Friday
Vibes
is
are getting me high.
come upon us again.
Vibes are getting me high. I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club. I was touched by an angel in the club.
Shout out, folks, nigga. This shit is ass. Telling you, babe.
I like that shit, folks.
This is my shit. And I made an intro with this shit. Matter of fact, play that shit.
let me sit you down.
With Foes music, I made an intro. I just gotta play this shit real quick.
I hope you hear me, if you listen soon.
Yeah.
I hope you hear me, if you listen out there.
I hope you hear me.
If you listen soon. It's crazy how we listen but still don't care. As you were living life without a care. Finger like a joke.
I like that shit.
Every day's a roller coaster, we ain't at the fair. You realize there's no tough skin once it's 5 to 10. So come here, pull up chair and lend me your ear. How to view the earth and walk around with no fear. And keep fuck niggas far in the family near and dear. When you advancing up the ladder, you meet bosses on different tiers. And when you getting money and fly, you might end up on a ladder. Too good with a bad trooper, smoking the coupe on my wrist, a Santa Cartier. Go post up with Pop, piece of might, I just throw a party there. Fred Astaire walking up the stairs, some shit face. She in front of me, I smack her ass as I reach out for her waist. Dear man, it's seg, man, you gotta love the taste. From the balcony, she blows while I'm blowing, man, you gotta love her face like Amazing Grace. I hope you hear me, if you listen soon. I hope you hear me.
Yo, salute to that nigga Foe, man.
Shout out Foe, nigga. Goated.
God damn, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Works if you work it.
This my shit right here.
Works if you work it. Works if you work it.
I like that shit, folks.
Tune in before the sun's out. We the ones to get up with. So fuck what they all be talking about. Yeah, real news with real results. Every morning we get it out.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Niggas crashing out. You get out what you put in. On your way to work, we grew.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Real niggas, real prospective. Standing firm on
cold in the motherfucker.
Funny
It's so motherfucking cold. Damn.
Up like I can do this. Like share and subscribe. If you enjoying what we doing, we got what you need to start your day. Why not come and fuck with us before you make your coffee blunt and put them badass
bitch-ass kids off the bus.
Wake your ass up. We keep it real, we keep it honest. Early mornings exclusives, we
Got it.
This cat got it, this cat got it. Works if you work it, works if you work it.
Works if you work it. Yeah.
Works if you work it, works if you work it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. This cat got it, kid, you fucking nutty. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't know why I want to play this. I gotta get a fucking song for this shit. This shit in my mind now. What's this shit? Is that it? Larry? Ooh. What's the nigga for, man? We playing it. What if I'm putting this shit on repeat?
Yeah. Oh, let me roll up to this shit, man. It's payday. Bills paid.
Stop the cap. Lord Jesus. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
We are with this fucking weather, man.
Damn, fool.
God, weather gotta be wrong.
Please don't run out the party like Cinderella and stop. Slippers made by Louis, the top of the top, and she got that ass down.
Man, it's 22 in Philly. Feels like 16. Supposed to get to 34. It's better than it's been for the last. Who knows, nigga? It's just cold now. It don't even matter what the temp is. Shit, man. St. Louis 36. High 48.
Damn.
Oh, come on. St. Louis getting 60 on Monday. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck What kind of shit is that? 37, 53, 60, same fucking rules. In Chicago, 31. Man, it must be about to snow or something. 31, gonna be 36. It gotta be snow in the area. That's some odd shit. Oh, I'm right. Hey, fucking right, I'm right.
Gotcha.
Fucking, man, look at this nigga, the snow just left. Yeah, Chicago, yeah, the snow just departed, so it'll wake up, it'll be another white Christmas. I mean, I don't know how much you want that, but hey, y'all be all right. Matter of fact, oh yeah, now it's snowing where you niggas at now. That's why it's hot. Gotta make room for more snow. Oh man, Monday 38. Man, what the fuck is Philly then? Man, shit weak as hell. Why the fuck is it so cold here? Man, that's some bullshit. Man, whatever, yo. Oh yeah, man, Chicago, man, fuck Chicago, man. 31, high 36. Oh, it's snowing, my bad. Los Angeles, 51, high 72. They got 75 and better all week. Fucking weak sauce, man. Buffalo, shit. 19, 10. Might make it to 26. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all getting the shit coming from Chicago. That's some, hey, that was easy weather forecast. I was wondering where it was going when it was leaving the screen. It's going where y'all at, Barb. Y'all can have that. God. Yeah. 8, -2, negative, yeah. Yeah, perfect for the sticking. Cleveland, trash. Augusta, yeah, y'all be really outside. Yeah, this the song right now. Y'all be really outside. You better not be outside. Jacksonville, 36, high 63.
We're really outside,
Man,
we're really outside.
We're
really outside all night long. We dance all night long. We dance all night long, all night long, all night long.
like hot temperatures.
The vibes are getting me high. The vibes are getting me high.
Looking like hot temperatures. I mean, shit.
The vibes are getting me high. The vibes are getting me high. I was touched by an angel in the club.
Raleigh.
I was touched by an angel in the club.
Yeah, y'all going to 47. Yeah, at least y'all know the snow gonna melt. That shit is not. Man. 37, 37, 47. Yo, Raleigh, y'all still in the cold though. Y'all better hope that 47 come quick. Atlanta. 63 for the high. Yeah, February here though, man. 52, 58, 69 Monday. Atlanta. And Miami, what we doing? 47 right now. Oh, Miami going through a slump, nigga. Days, 67.
We snatching their weather.
They got 70s all week. I mean,
Oh, that's regular Miami shit.
We were really
You really outside?
We were really outside. We were really outside. All night long, we danced. All night long, we danced.
Houston 52, high 78, 80, basically. New Orleans, high 73. New York City, same shitty weather. Rio de Janeiro, 81. God damn it, man. Motherfuckers on the beach. Brazilian butt lifts. 80. Well, let's get to this news. A lot of people getting caught for dumb shit. Getting shot for whatever shit. And I get to play this motherfucking intro again, niggas.
I hope you hear me, if you listen so well. I hope you hear me, if you listen out there. I hope you hear me, if you listen so well. It's crazy how we listen but still don't care. As you were living life without a care, thinking life a joke and the game wasn't fair. But every day's a roller coaster, we ain't at the fair. You realize there's no tough skin once it's fights to tear. Son, come here, pull up chair and lend me your ear. How to view the earth and walk around with no fear. And keep fuck niggas far in the family near and dear. When you advancing up the ladder, you meet bosses on different tiers. And when you getting money and fly, you might end up on a ladder. Too good with a bad trooper, smoking the coupe on my wrist, a Santo Cardia. Go post up with poppies and might I just throw a party there. Fred Astaire walking up the stairs, some shit face. She in front of me, I smack her ass as I reach out for a waist. Dear man, it's seg, man, you gotta love the taste. From the balcony, she blows while I'm blowing, man, you gotta love her face like Amazing Grace. I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere.
Lord Jesus.
Wow. Yup.
I like that shit, fo.
Can't forget that. Matter of fact, you gotta play that shit again one more time.
I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere.
I like that. I like that shit, fo.
I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere. It's crazy how we listen but still don't care. As you were living life without a care, thinking life a joke and the game wasn't fair. But every day's a roller coaster, we ain't at the fair. You realize there's no tough skin once it's fights to tear. Son, come here, pull up chair and lend me your ear. How to view the earth and walk around with no fear. And keep fuck niggas far in the family near and dear. When you advancing up the ladder, you meet bosses on different tiers. And when you getting money and fly, you might end up on a ladder. Too good with a bad trooper, smoking the coupe on my wrist, a Santo Cardia. Go post up with poppies and might I just throw a party there. Fred Astaire walking up the stairs, some shit face. She in front of me, I smack her ass as I reach out for a waist. Dear man, it's seg, man, you gotta love the taste. From the balcony, she blows while I'm blowing, man, you gotta love her face like Amazing Grace. I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere. I hope you hear me.
A Norristown police officer is on administrative leave tonight after hitting a man with his police vehicle this morning. A witness shared this video.
Yes, in Philly.
Played out
Cops hit a
today.
naked man.
The video shows the moment the SUV strikes that man who was not wearing clothes at the time.
Bah!
Investigators say the man has been standing in the middle of the road and had vandalized a parked vehicle before police units arrived. Action News reporter Brianna Smith now live in Norristown. Brianna, we just heard from the police chief on this.
Yes, Brian, the Norristown police chief says the officer was placed on paid administrative leave, and now the Montgomery County detectives are investigating. But he says the video that surfaced online is alarming and concerning, and it's being reviewed as part of the investigation. Now, go ahead and take a look. We blurred part of that cell phone video and paused it before the impact, but the video shows a Norristown
the naked nigga in the street right there.
Slam into a naked man in the middle of the street, sending him airborne.
Maybe the naked white man blended in with the snow.
Rush over
it was hard to see
the man
him.
into custody and receive medical attention, but police did not have an update.
Bro, it's
on
too
the
many
man's
questions.
condition. Now, Norristown Police Chief Michael Trail says
naked
officers
niggas in the middle of the
responded to
street.
reports of a man acting erratically and blocking traffic near the intersection of Stanbridge and West Erie Streets just before 8
Why
Wednesday
is
morning.
this nigga
Chief
butt
Trail
ass
says
naked?
the man also vandalized a parked car and hit passing vehicles. Officers responded to the scene.
Look at that. You're right in the middle of the street right there.
About 10 minutes later, that's when the man was
and here comes the
patrol
bow. They pause it.
I'd never like to see individuals injured.
Whatever.
As a result of any police public encounter, no matter what the circumstance are. That video shocked my conscience. However, there was a period of time leading up to that video that I don't know what occurred. And our goal here is to determine. I bet it didn't require a nigga getting to the facts. Fucking Mack truck.
And Chief Trail says that the video from the officer's body-worn cameras will be used as part of the investigation, but he urges anyone who has video, especially moments leading up to the
incident, that all you need?
Contact the county detectives. And then he says after that
right.
investigation, the
body cam, dash cam, it's pretty straightforward.
Their own use of force policy. Live in Norristown, Brianna Smith, Channel 6 Action News. Brian?
All right, a lot of questions yet to be answered there. Brianna, thank you.
Later this morning is sentencing.
Yeah, this is a lady that killed an NFL player. If y'all didn't already know, but she's getting sentenced. Kind of brolic.
Hearing at least scheduled in the drunk driving crash that killed 3 people in Prince George's County 2 years ago, including a rookie NFL football player.
Fox 5's Stephanie Ramirez is live this morning at that courthouse with more details. Steph.
Yeah, guys, 25-year-old Khyree Klingman is the woman who's going to be sentenced today. The hearing scheduled to get underway at 10 o'clock this morning. Now, she's accused of killing 3 friends, including 24-year-old Khyree Jackson, who back in 2024, the very same year this fatal crash, had been drafted to the Minnesota Vikings. Now, Jackson and his 2 former high school teammates who were in the vehicle with him. This is 23-year-old Isaiah Hazel and 24-year-old Anthony Litton Jr. They were all in one car. Klingman was in another. Authorities saying Klingman caused the crash, swerving her car into their lane after clipping another vehicle. Klingman, according to prosecutors, was driving 109 miles per hour and was legally drunk. Now, in the other car, Hazel was found to be driving at 130 miles per hour. His car spinning out of control, striking a tree stump. We're told the 4 were at a nightclub prior to the fatal Route 4 July 2024 crash. Now, Klingman pled guilty last year to 3 counts of negligent homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. That is 1 count for each person killed. This is her attorney speaking last year.
She's known most of them since 7th grade, and the fact that when it was time to celebrate their lives, given the fact that the allegation is that she was the one that caused their demise, she was unable to properly grieve, properly celebrate their lives, and attend the funerals of people that she cared dearly about.
Now, the county's top prosecutor has already recommended she serve 15 years with all but 3 suspended. If the judge goes for that, that means she could actually physically serve 3 years behind bars. And then depending on whatever the judge says for the rest, it could be possible supervised monitoring there. But we don't know until the judge decides. Guys.
All right, now to
I gotta find out about that
shit. Charged with sexually assaulting minors. Authorities in Gloucester County say they've identified 2
Gloucester
young
County.
victims. Police also found hundreds of child sex abuse photos and videos in the suspect's home. Action News reporter Trish Hartman live at Monroe Township Police Headquarters with the latest.
A staff of something, Trish. Probably.
Well, Rick, that 26-year-old man is charged with possessing child pornography and abusing several minors. Now, a neighbor says he saw authorities execute a search warrant at that house a few months ago after a teen came forward to police. This is 26-year-old William McCrae. Gloucester County prosecutors say they found hundreds of images and 40 videos containing child pornography in his possession after an alleged sexual assault victim came forward in October.
Seemed like a decent kid. You know, my daughter graduated with him in high school, so
damn, nigga, how old is he?
It was a little shocking for us all, I think.
Neighbor Dawn Shower was surprised to hear about the charges. Authorities say it all started when a victim came forward in October saying they had sexual contact with McCrae. Court documents say the victim was between the ages of 13 and 16. Authorities searched McCrae's Monroe Township home where they seized drug paraphernalia and multiple phones. Prosecutors say explicit images were found on the phones and in chats with several minors.
Did they even say what his
Another
fucking
victim
job
came
was?
forward later telling police McCrae sexually assaulted them as well. In an interview with police, McCrae allegedly admitted to having sex with one victim, claiming that he thought they were 18 years old. We spoke with McCrae's mother this afternoon on the phone. While she questions the validity of some of the allegations, she said in part, quote, "We are embarrassed and ashamed that this has occurred. Our heart and our sympathy goes out to these families." She added, quote, "We will do our due diligence to find out exactly what happened." And McCrae is now behind bars. He is locked up in the Salem County Jail pending trial.
Yeah,
We're live in
sure
Monroe Township, New Jersey. Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News. Rick.
All right, Trish, thank you for that report.
So a Greensboro man could face the death penalty or life in prison after being charged with first-degree murder in connection to his 4-year-old daughter's death. 30-year-old Shaheem Moore is accused of leaving his child in a hot car in September on North Eugene Street. She died while at the hospital.
In September, he was charged with child abuse, and today those charges have been upgraded. Fox 8's Gretchen Stinger was in court. Gretchen, you learned a lot of new details about this case in court.
Yeah, we knew the basics of this case, but once the autopsy report was released yesterday, the district attorney's office say they knew they needed to upgrade these charges. As the district attorney's assistant was saying this during court, Moore was shaking his head in disagreement. Shaheem Moore appeared virtually in court wearing a red jumpsuit. He sat up straight, continuously looking at a paper in his hand as the district attorney's assistant shared what Greensboro police investigators have gathered. On September 24, 2025, Moore had allegedly left his 4-year-old daughter inside his red Ford Focus near the baseball stadium in downtown Greensboro. Prosecutors say he told her to hide under a blanket, and he allegedly locked the doors and put on the child locks so the little girl had no way out.
What?
He told investigators 45 minutes to an hour later he returned to the car to find the 4-year-old unconscious and foaming at the mouth, but still under the blanket. Investigators note it was 80 degrees outside that day, indicating she overheated inside the car. Prosecutors say this was all happening while the child's mother was working in food services at a local university. Moore allegedly took the child to his sheets where he tried to use ice to cool her down.
Are you serious?
Then he allegedly took her to a friend's house who told Moore to take the child to the emergency room. The prosecution went on to say just after 5:45 that night, Moore took his daughter to the hospital where she later died. An autopsy report that came back earlier this week indicated her death was a homicide and she had blunt force trauma to the head. He now faces 2 felonies, first-degree murder, and intentional child abuse inflicting serious bodily injury. Moore told the judge he wants a male attorney after his female attorney hasn't done a good job.
What the fuck? Nigga, you about to get
Prosecutors say that both parents of the child have a history with CPS. Moore was given no bond. The Capitol Defender's Office has been assigned to this case. He's expected back in court on May 20th. In Greensboro, Gretchen Stinger, Fox 8 News.
Gretchen. Yeah, that's North Carolina.
Tonight we begin with the DoorDash delivery caught on camera that's raising serious concerns tonight about food safety.
A Toledo woman says she watched in real time as her delivery driver did something she calls disgusting before dropping off the food. 13 Action News reporter Alexis Means has the video. She's live with the story tonight. Alexis?
Well, the customer told me that this is something no one wants to see before their meal is delivered.
Are you serious?
A Toledo woman says she'll never order food delivery again after her Ring camera caught something disturbing. Ring camera video shows what appears to be a DoorDash driver with her hand down her pants.
What?
Ashley May says her food was delivered Monday just after 5 p.m.
I ordered my DoorDash, and when it arrived, I was watching it on my camera, and I seen the person who delivered it reach like inside of their pants and itch or something for a little while, and then they used the same hand to like set my food down and then proceeded to take a picture and leave.
May says she couldn't believe what she saw.
I was like, I didn't see what I just seen, so I like rewinded it to make sure, and it was absolutely that.
She did not eat the food.
I went out there with like garbage bags over my hands and just like threw it right in the dumpster. I took it right to the trash.
She reported the driver to DoorDash.
They were giving me a refund within like 5 to 7 business days, and then they contacted me today with, they still gave me $50 worth of credit on my account. So probably won't use it, but it's there.
DoorDash issued this statement to 13 Action News. This behavior is unacceptable. We immediately took action to deactivate the Dasher and have contacted the customer to make things right. Restaurants get inspected, but delivery drivers, the health department says that's a different story. A spokesperson issued us this statement. Toledo Lucas County Health Department food inspectors work closely with operators to ensure proper food safety practices inside the facility. However, once food leaves the establishment, these safeguards are no longer guaranteed. Delivery drivers are not typically trained food handlers, but they play a role in maintaining food safety during transport. Consumers should understand that some level of risk exists when using third-party delivery services. For May, the risk may be too much.
Definitely I won't be ordering delivery anymore. I will pick it up or I'll make something at home.
Now the driver spoke with us on social media. She says the video doesn't tell.
The video doesn't tell the whole story. As I pause and we see, this shit must be clipped. Look at this motherfucker. You would think she's doing the like the African dance, like.
The whole story. Sasha, back to you.
That shit is crazy.
A man will spend 40 years behind bars in connection to the death of a young woman in Isle of Wight County. A judge sentenced Andarius McClellan today. He received 37 years for second-degree murder and 2 years for a gun charge. McClellan pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the January 2023 killing of 18-year-old Honesty Selby. Selby's body was found on a remote logging path. 10 on your side's Ethan Krause has more.
We all have lost a part of ourselves because that's what family is. He took a piece of that from us.
Inside an Isle of Wight courtroom, a sigh of relief overcame the family of Honesty Selby as they heard the sentencing for her alleged killer, Andarius McClellan. 37 years for second-degree murder and 3 years for shooting a firearm in commission of a felony, totaling 40 years.
He played for 3 years after killing her.
Oh, word?
We were up here for 3 straight years, and finally today we got some justice.
McClellan had his sentencing continued for a mental health evaluation, a delay that Selby's family says has taken a toll on them.
The things that he did, the things that he's said, and then if you're able to go and play chess and talk to your friends in the jail, or how are you not competent to stand trial? You know what you're doing. You knew what you were doing when you killed my niece.
Selby was found dead along Blue Ridge Trail by her family members on January 13th, 2023. Over 3 years after losing her, family members say they can hopefully begin the healing process.
She was just so kind-hearted and loved everybody. Very trusting, and she would light up a room. Is it going to bring her back? No. But 40 years of him not being able to do this to another family, that's something.
In Isle of Wight, Ethan Krause, 10 on your side.
Let's get out to Doug Evans with this conviction, Doug.
Damn, 19-year-old sentenced to life.
And what is next for this community and that family?
Hey, Tom, good afternoon, everybody. Listen, talk about a baby-faced gangster. Take a look at Kamarian Kendrick from his mugshot from a couple of years ago when Fox 5 originally covered this case back in 2023. Prosecutors would depict him in court as a stone-cold killer, unremorseful, even at trial, they told me today, and he will spend the rest of his life in prison for murder without the possibility of parole, and also 85 years tacked on to that. He's accused of killing Emmanuel Dorsey, a 14-year-old freshman at Spalding High back in 2023 after a rival football game there at the stadium in Griffin between Griffin High and Spalding High. Kendrick accused of opening fire on a group of people there and then going on the run for 8 days. The prosecutor prosecutor told me today that he ditched the murder weapon during
got a new one.
time, but when they found him in Clayton County 8 days later, he had another weapon, this one capable of automatic fire, they said, had been modified, a semi-automatic handgun that had been modified to operate, they said, much like a machine gun. So this kid, he's now 19, will spend the rest of his life in prison. I talked to the prosecutor as well as the chief deputy prosecutor here, Kate Linhart, about the case just a few minutes ago.
I think the nature of the crime was key. I mean, it was a very, very violent crime. The ages of both the shooter and the victim were young. I believe the victim at the time of the crime was 14 years old. The shooter was 17. So I think that struck a nerve with the jury. It's a gang-related case, which, you know, we're just combating down there in Spalding County. And I think jurors are just fed up with it. They hear this over and over and over, and they've just had it with this kind of thing.
Oh, jurors.
What played for the jury in terms of the victim, 14 years old? And it seems to me that maybe his family had moved him down there to get him away from gang violence.
That's correct. He had only been in Griffin about 3 weeks, had been moved from Clayton County to live with family in Spalding County. Just because of the
we don't know what he
violence
was probably doing.
Neighborhood.
I can assume all day.
Gang violence has been a problem for many years down in Spalding County. I can tell you, here on Fox 5, we have covered a number of cases of gang violence in the Griffin-Spalding area.
Khyree, what up?
It's incredible, Doug, how the tentacles of gang violence reach to a community.
The tentacles. Yeah.
Sounds like a broken record now, but to the ongoing
Philadelphia, yo, man, my shit look. Yeah, everywhere's fucked up out here, man. Off that one day, and it ain't been above freezing since. Yeah, yesterday and the other day before, it's been above freezing, 34, 33. But man, this shit white. Shit ain't going nowhere. Niggas made mountains on the side.
Up efforts following last month's snowstorm here in Philadelphia. Yeah, last month. If you're sick about hearing about it, imagine how the folks living with it have felt for the last 11 days now. Today, city leaders unveiled a new plan to try to speed up efforts to remove the snow that just won't go away. Action News' Maggie Kent live now in Ronhurst with the details of that plan today. Hey, Maggie.
Damn, this shit's sticking, boy.
Yeah, as you mentioned, as Adam mentioned, we are in the freezer, right? So there's really nowhere for this snow to go. We heard from Mayor Parker today, who says she hears the complaints.
Come on, Sherelle Parker.
They have a right to be frustrated, and they also have a right to expect their government to continue doing and not let up, you know, at any time to say the job's not done.
Mayor Sherelle Parker says the job of snow removal in its 11th
Parker,
now
man.
is still not done. We've seen front loaders and plows through the streets, and the majority of streets have been treated. But navigating pedestrian access has been difficult, and those who use wheelchairs have been unable
I bet they've been off. The city should get fined for that shit.
Shoveling the curb cuts are workers from the city's Clean and Green team and day laborers who signed up for the same-day work and pay.
It's Joe, what up?
You can't really find no job that's going to give you $25 an hour, and you just make $100 just getting up snow.
It comes as a street
that's what they on?
utilizing bobcats and front loaders
As a Philly on?
to away snow. Because of the frozen temperatures, 21,000 tons of the city's salt replenishment is stuck.
There is a ship
with
salt that has a purchase order from the city of Philadelphia that is supposed to be delivered to Fairless Hills. Fairless Hills is iced in. The Coast Guard is doing cutting operations on the river.
What? Word?
The work continues to dig out and clear up frozen snow mounds.
How y'all late on that?
Stop trying to get it done until it's done, and we won't leave any neighborhood
It sound good. Jersey ain't on that shit.
Now, we have seen work in all neighborhoods.
Yo, you drive up the Jersey Turnpike, you see stations of mountains of fucking salt. Jersey know what it's doing. Philly, y'all gotta tighten up. Jersey, we got some issues, but nigga, Jersey ain't hiring motherfuckers for $25 an hour to clean up snow. That's Philly shit, man. Jersey, man. Niggas got little townships every fucking every Every 2 minutes, if you got no stoplights, every 2 minutes it's a new town in Jersey, a new borough, a new fucking city, town, borough, whatever you want to call it. You would drive up the street for 10 minutes and go through about 8 towns. That ass, one street. Ain't on that shit, man.
I can tell you that there isn't really a concern for what's to come in the forecast except for that extreme bitter cold, and that's why rec centers like this one have been turned into warming centers for those people who need a place to
come
stay
on, Philly
overnight,
just coming up with that.
stay warm.
Let's throw these niggas $25 an hour, yo. Shovel snow for $100. Yo, give me that shovel.
Maggie Kent, Channel 6 Action News.
And I'm gonna go get it.
On and on and on. Maggie,
come on, man. Philly, man.
An update from a massive drug operation impacting our...
Oh, massive drug operation. Large drug operation involving FBI. Ends with...
Southern Georgia area. This morning, the FBI arrested more than 50 people in southeast Georgia, in New York, in South Carolina, and in Texas.
Here's video from the arrests in southeast Georgia. FBI SWAT teams from Atlanta, Jacksonville, the Glynn County Police Department, and Brunswick Police arrested the suspects before daybreak. The arrests were just announced this afternoon during a news conference at the Public Safety Complex in Brunswick.
News 4 Jax reporter Eric Goggin is joining us live outside the Public Safety Complex with more on this investigation. Eric?
So, Kent, this investigation actually began back in the summer of 2022 when federal agents got wind that there were members of this drug trafficking operation who were traveling to Jacksonville, Miami, and Atlanta to pick up illegal narcotics to bring back here to southeastern Georgia. One of the suspects is accused of communicating with a drug supplier in China and even arranging to have multiple kilos of drugs shipped into Brunswick. The suspects who were arrested this morning are all accused of distributing large quantities of meth, Molly, fentanyl, cocaine, and marijuana throughout southeastern Georgia. Many of them are facing multiple felony drug charges that could put them away for life if convicted. And at least 10 of the suspects, and this is according to the DEA, at least 10 of the suspects are facing enhanced felony drug charges because of prior drug convictions. Now, when asked if any of those suspects have direct or indirect ties to the two largest Mexican drug cartels that are operating here in Georgia, well, the FBI agent who was making the announcement during the news conference really did not know. And I will tell you that that's a very significant question because in Atlanta, which is just hours away from where I'm standing, you have the CJNG, that's Cartel Jalisco New Generation, and you have the Sinaloa Cartel. They are the two biggest drug cartels that are known by the DEA to use Atlanta as their drug distribution hub for all of the southeastern United States. But again, I'm sure more is going to come out. I'm going to have more on this investigation later tonight. Reporting live in Brunswick, Eric Avignon, Channel 4, the local station.
Fred, Norristown Police tells us that they received calls at around 8:04 for a man that was acting.
Yeah, I already seen this. This is with the cop hits the naked guy again. But we got man shot and killed.
One man is dead and another behind bars after a shooting inside a crowded store in Renton. Police say gunfire rang out inside the small grocery store along Northeast 4th Street near Queen Avenue, just north of Maplewood Park. Kamos Theranzan has new details from investigators.
Police were at the scene in the Renton Highlands all night. Investigators going in and out of the front door of a small grocery store collecting evidence. We're told it all started around 9:30 last night. That's when police say there was some kind of an argument inside the store. That shouting escalated to shots being fired. Police say one man in his 30s was hit and died at the scene. The suspect, a man in his 20s. This is how police describe what happened.
We received a call of a possible shooting, and when officers arrived, they located a male victim here in a grocery store. Witnesses tell us that there was an altercation, a verbal altercation inside the store. It became physical at one point, and then the suspect allegedly fired his gun at the victim, multiple rounds, and the victim unfortunately has been deceased.
We're told when the shooting happened, the store was filled with customers. Surprisingly, no one else was hit by the gunfire.
Shortly after the shooting, the suspect got into a vehicle and drove a short distance away. He then left the vehicle and fled on foot. At that point, we called in our canine, and Guardian 1 was available to us, so Guardian 1 flew the area.
The search lasted until just after midnight. Around 12:20 a.m., Renton police posting a suspect in the deadly shooting had been caught and arrested. Theron Zahn, KOMO News.
Finally tonight, there are now dozens of MLB pitchers who can throw 100 miles per hour.
Man, this was on. I only put this here for fucking for Diaro dumbass.
The road to success is often a boring one.
4 days a week throwing and 4 days a week, lifting with some arm care stuff, worked into that.
Yeah, we got a high school kid throwing 100 miles an hour.
Junior pitcher
This nigga Diaro better know about this shit.
For hitting over 100 miles per hour on the radar gun. A tremendous accomplishment for a 16-year-old. But for 16. Cole, he's trying to take it all in stride.
I got recognized for the first time in public, which is kind of surreal. But yeah, honestly, I don't pay attention much to the buzz. Like, I kind of do my own thing, perform and execute, and that's really what I focus on.
Cole is committed to play baseball at Duke, and Major League scouts love him for obvious reasons.
6'6" and 220 is God-given.
6'6", 220.
His arm slot is God-given. His mechanics are God-given. But he has worked on, especially the latter. And he's really worked on.
You find a 6'6", 220 nigga, they gonna throw him in the game of the football. Not gonna put him in baseball, which is bananas.
There's people out there, Jason, that are willing to take credit.
That's how you get a 15 fucking year career, yo.
Credit for Cole, other than his parents that genetically have wired him this way, and it's him and his work ethic.
I love the grind, so like every day is just another day for a lot of people, but for me it's an opportunity to get better.
Sounds like trouble for batters this spring. Reporting in North Philly, I'm Jason Dumas.
North Philly?
Action News.
I don't know why you said that.
Quite the imposing figure, standing 6'6", throwing 100 miles per hour. 220 at 16. Yeah, I'm not standing in the batter's box.
No.
Later this morning is sentencing, a hearing at least scheduled, in the drunk driving crash that killed 3 people in.
All right, now to South Jersey, where a man has been charged with sexually.
Hold up, man. What the fuck? My list ended or something? Oh, yeah, Lululemon.
At Lululemon see-through leggings fiasco from a few weeks ago. You might recall the company pulled the Get Low training that Lululemon see-through leggings fiasco from a few weeks ago. You might recall the company pulled the Get Low training tight because customers said they were see-through when they were bending or squatting. Can't have that. Not good. Lululemon.
Oh, man, you got to hear this white dude say that shit again. We're having an issue at Lululemon that big booty women probably stretch out the material so well you can see through it. That's a problem for them, I guess.
When they were bending or squatting, said they were see-through when they were bending. Said they were see-through when they were said they were see-through when they were bending or squatting. Can't have that. Not good. Lululemon clearly trying to compete with the Aloe playbook of making workout clothes for people whose only exercise is taking selfies next to green juice.
Was that a joke? Let me hear that shit again, bro. I gotta hear that shit again.
Squatting. Can't have that. Not good. Lululemon clearly trying to compete with the Aloe playbook of making workout clothes for people whose only exercise is taking selfies next to green juice.
Oh, wow.
So they took the $110 pant off the market to investigate, and the results are in. It's our fault.
Why does the shape, I'm just looking at the website picture, like the shape of the female on the website. It just look weird, like the feet. That shit is AI all day. But I guess if you're not that size and you get in those pants, we will see things.
How so, Andy?
LA Times reports a Lulu executive told employees last week customers are just being too optimistic about their pant size.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Interesting phrasing.
Yeah. If people just bought bigger ones, that would help. You know the old saying, the customer's always tight. They also said if you put on seamless skin-colored underwear, then you can get back to getting low.
Okay.
Word?
Yeah, we got to put more pants.
Who's writing his jokes? They're pretty good.
Customer's always tight. They also said if you put on seamless skin-colored underwear, then you can get back to getting low.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to put more pants on for their pants.
But I can just see I'm not a large.
Okay.
I've never been a large. Let me squeeze into these mediums.
I mean, they're meant to be tight. Like,
Just out of curiosity, are you supposed to wear underwear and people weren't?
oh, God.
When it comes to work, I thought. There's probably a lot of debate about this, but that workout.
Jess, are you okay?
Workout shorts for men. I don't wear women's yoga pants, so I don't know.
Are you
workout
sure?
shorts for
Sam
men.
does.
Oh.
Jess, what is the proper way to wear
You know, to each his own.
slacks or pants or
But I
whatever?
think it's always wise to wear underwear.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Always.
You don't just put on your pants and go. All right. Unsurprisingly, this is being met with negative reaction.
You don't just
Lulu
go.
has chased trends and struggled to deal with competition. Shares are down 65% since 2023. Now, this dust-up is reminiscent of a similar issue with Lulu back in 2013. Black yoga pants recalled for also being see-through. Lulu founder Chip Wilson got into some controversy when he suggested that some women's bodies just don't work for his pants.
Oh, boy.
Remember that?
They're just doing so well.
Yeah.
He stepped down shortly after that.
Oh, did he?
He's still the largest shareholder, though, and he's been trying to wrestle control back of that company following whatever this era is. The brand says now it wants to, quote, have in-store educators help customers pick out pants.
In-store educators.
Oh, a lot of fun for them.
Yeah.
No. You
Right.
need to
Break
sign
out the
papers.
tape measure. You know, no.
Just like
Maybe they should put in like a lining that's almost like an underpant.
or maybe make the pant thicker so this isn't a like I don't know why. I don't understand. None of it makes any sense to me, and it almost feels like wow, you could have
Stop the cap.
Right.
You know.
Instead of blaming
the customers for being too big.
Too optimistic.
All right, time to check the DM.
If you haven't dug your car out of all that snow and ice, the city says you better start.
Yeah, that's how my shit was
Alternate side
looking.
parking
I better start. If you haven't dug your car out, man, it's fucking ice, man.
is suspended until Sunday to give drivers more time. But as Addie Guajardo reports, with another deep freeze set for this weekend, the next couple of days are crucial.
I know.
I've just been kind of like picking at it until like it's in like these crummy pieces.
Najib Abdullah,
A little exhausted.
says his mom's car took about 4 hours to dig out. And on Tuesday, he finally bundled up and began to unearth his car.
And when he got
from the
that car
frozen
out,
snow.
somebody
How long
took
have you
the
been digging
spot.
out your car today?
Like a half an hour so far. Probably will take like another hour just to get all this like.
Nigga, you ain't got no fucking snow, my
I wish
nigga.
I had done it sooner.
On Tuesday, as temperatures warmed up, the New York City Emergency Management Department urged drivers to dig out their vehicles before the next forecasted deep freeze.
If you have a solid shovel, you can kind of get it going in pieces.
This is one of the many cars that will need to be
Yeah, that's how
dug
my
out
shit
before
look.
the alternate side parking regulations currently on
Oh,
pause
word.
kick back in beginning on Monday.
Oh,
Clearing the tailpipe is the first. Clearing the door is the second so that you can get inside, start the vehicle, warm it up.
Robert Sinclair, a spokesperson with AAA, strongly recommends using a metal shovel to get through the icy snow and a small pick to carefully and patiently chip
pick.
ice around the door and other frozen areas. What are things you should absolutely not do?
Don't start it first thing.
That's a
Don't
fact.
throw hot water on your vehicle.
That's a fact.
Don't use a scraper on the painted surfaces of your vehicle.
Because then I'm going to
Abdullah
get
also
paid.
shared some
After, yo,
advice from his experience.
that's one good
If you
thing.
need to dig out your car, like you just got to start now. It may look very daunting, but you just have to get going.
In Queens, Addie Guajardo, CBS News, New York.
I'm telling you, man, that motherfuckers better. Up here, that shit ain't going no fucking where. I need to start on mine, but you better not start your fucking car. Yo, shit, you better not start that bitch. I already said I ain't starting my shit until it's like 40 degrees, yo. I'm not playing that fucking game.
Thank you for joining us for Fox 2 News at 6. I'm Mandy Murphy.
And I'm Shirley Washington. First on Fox, a pizza order disagreement turns into a double shooting. And only Fox 2 has the police body cam video.
The gunman
This
is
was in
now
St.
in
Louis.
prison after.
Yeah, it was in St. Louis. We had a justice for pizza restaurant worker shot by the customer. Niggas in St. Louis, man. The fuck? I know they some
Brave
gunslinging country
testimony of the
motherfuckers.
women who were shot.
What?
Here is Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes with how the frightening case ended in justice.
Two young women were working at this Delwood Domino's on West Florissant, just south of 270, when they were shot working their shifts 2 days before Christmas in 2023. They were shot by a customer angry about his pizza. What? Who shot? Oh, this. Where at?
One of 2 workers targeted for doing their jobs. Fox 2
Are you in there,
exclusively
Reese?
obtained this police body cam video showing the response from the North County
Oh,
Police
word?
Cooperative.
She shot here and she shot over there in her leg.
2 20-year-old women survived to put the shooter in prison. This man, Yuri Hall,
This nigga?
seen at the same pizza place a few hours earlier with his girlfriend.
That's okay. These started more than they
That's what niggas
We are
say.
blurring the girlfriend because she was never charged. Despite her words, she was not the one who returned with the gun.
We gonna handle this
Over
ourselves.
pizza, yo?
Haunting words that Hall came
You
back to
dumb as
deliver
hell.
on.
It was a very well-planned,
Popped over
well-thought-out,
domino.
premeditated attack.
Detective Sergeant Ben Santoyo with the North County Police Cooperative.
When your kid goes to
St.
work,
Louis.
you just don't expect them to come back
Y'all
shot.
can't be
The
talking
co-op
shit to these
captured the
crazy
shooter,
people.
and the victims stood up for themselves.
They used their voices.
Prosecutor Melissa
What?
Price Smith says even solid cases fall apart when victims back down.
They are true heroes. Many people will not come forward out of fear.
What the
This
hell are we
victim
talking
says the
about?
defendant tried rattling her at trial.
He looked at me up and down. He actually tried to intimidate us, but
Word?
you're not gonna intimidate me, and you already did shot me 3 times.
He
Damn.
asked not to be identified.
In the midst of us shooting, I stuck my hand out to keep the person next to me from being hurt.
She lost a finger
Oh,
and was also
word?
shot in her thigh and hip. We also talked to her co-worker
Niggas
who
shooting
was
at
shot in the back.
bitches.
They both survived, but will always struggle.
It sucks because it's like now I have to find a job around my disability.
Assistant Prosecutor
Yo,
Nick
that shit got
Stratman
me
took the case to a
goosebumps.
jury.
They were there for every step.
He also credited the victims for
you
getting a
fucking
conviction
dumb?
that sent Yuri Hall away for 33 years.
It's because of these 2
What's going on in that
women
nigga life?
that St. Louis County is a safer place today.
For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
Yo, man. And then the wife, nothing happened to the wife, obviously, but man, nigga, you're done. All over fucking dominoes.
Arguments, man.
Niggas
Most
got
shootings
this
are
shit.
over arguments, yo.
Yeah,
Most
shit. Yo, something else got to be going on for you to be like, man, we gonna come back an hour later, and I'm just, it's deeper than that, yo. It gotta be. Unless I don't even know, man. Maybe the motherfuckers is over there talking shit like, "Fuck your pizza, nigga." Man, I'm calling corporate. I'm gonna get your job.
Where did this happen at?
St. Louis.
St. Louis pretty wild, yo.
Yeah, they some gunslinging motherfuckers, country ass niggas.
Yo, you from
Damn.
this area, you know how confrontational people are. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've seen shit in stores pop off.
Oh, that's all it take, nigga. Every bodega be packed. And then
Hell yeah.
bump into a nigga fucking going through a tight ass aisle, nigga. It's always some dumb shit.
All the aisles is tight. It's set up that way. And yo, you can see the tough guy setting you up most of the time, right? You can see the
swear to
excuse
God,
me
yo.
coming. He's setting you up for the excuse me. He's not going to move.
Yo,
He gonna
I
wait
swear
till
to
you get
God,
right
I've
there
been
in
through
front
that
of
a
him.
few times, yo.
Man, yo, there's something wrong with everybody. Yo.
I'm telling you, man.
There's something wrong with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it first. Yeah, me too.
Yes, a former Atlanta housing authority.
Yo, I swear to God, I need to keep going over Atlanta. The feds done ran into Atlanta, the voting, cause Trump gonna get all you motherfuckers that fucked with him and shit. The niggas in Atlanta that was prosecuted, he's gonna get you motherfuckers.
Are you paying attention, dog? Do you see some of the names and some of the stuff that's coming up in this Epstein shit? Is all fuck Trumpers.
Everything keep happening.
All
in
this,
Atlanta.
yo, this shit is wild. The stuff, all the stuff that was being called conspiracy craziness 10 years ago,
Bang, got you on the
is
screen.
literally unfolding in real life in front of your eyes.
Yo, nigga, yo, I'm telling you, man. And Trump, that's one of them niggas. I'm telling you, I keep going. I am always end up having to talk about this law of power, but it's like the law of power where where a motherfucker on the 48 laws of power, where a motherfucker like you fuck with them, people get fucked over. They try to do a bank deal, and then it go left, and niggas is like, damn, I don't want to let nobody know I just got fucking played. And so this one dude would go around opening up fake banks in certain towns and get all the rich people to come in, and then he skate. And so, but he ran into a certain dude who gave up his life savings and all that. And this nigga, some people, when you fuck with him, this nigga wouldn't stop until he got you, meaning his wife died. I think a lot of shit went left, but it don't matter because he ended up getting you, because you don't know certain people you fuck with, they're going to ruin themselves just to get you. You just, I mean, some people are like, oh, nah, I don't want nobody knowing. Yo, that shit just happened to me. I'm gonna just skate. I got played. I don't need nobody knowing. But some people are like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna get you no matter what it takes.
Revenge is the God that I pray to, bro.
Yo, see? Yo,
Man.
some niggas is you
You
don't
have
know who you
to
messing
leave
with. Some
people
like,
alone in this world, yo.
yeah,
You
some
have
people feel like, I deserve to get you back. Like,
I have a right to.
yo.
You ever bothered anybody in your life, dog?
And to get you back.
You ever bothered anybody before?
Hell yeah.
I never bothered anybody, bro, ever.
Why my
Not even
sister?
one
I'm thinking
time.
about sister and shit, nigga.
Oh, I tortured my little brother. I mean,
Yeah, man.
out in the real world, I don't go bossing up on people and walk around with mean face and bumping.
Yo, everybody fighting a war. Everyone's got a jihad, yo. Tell you that in the Quran. Everyone's fighting a war within. Everybody. And it's the war within yourself before there's this actual religious jihad. But the jihad is really about the war within, yo. Which everyone's fighting something.
Within, though.
Everyone's fighting something. Every goddamn body, nigga.
I keep my shit in.
That's why you never can judge somebody off of, damn, I just went through some fucked up shit. I mean, certain losses or certain L's to certain people, like, I could go through that, but that nigga ain't. And it don't matter if he rich. Certain motherfuckers, that nigga.
You don't even want to
tell
talk about L's, dog. I dare somebody to have that stream. Losses, let's talk about it. Crazy. I could go on for months.
Like I said, Atlanta Housing Authority exec used federal. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, Atlanta remind me of Camden. A bunch of niggas with power and degrees going, I think I could run you niggas better.
Our last 6 mayors was from the block.
I know.
And a bunch of them got indicted. I know all these
3 of
things.
them.
I played ball. Yo, the mayor
Camden.
right now, dog. I played ball with him decades ago. I know him and all his. You know that there's a possibility this boy could be standing outside my crib right now. His best friend owned the school.
I believe it, yo. Camden,
And they tried to jam him up a couple months ago in some like Epstein type shit.
I believe it. That's one thing I learned in Camden. Niggas, I'm just telling. I think people with power or education just think in their mind, yo, I think let me run these niggas. I know I could do a good job. And then it's like, you get caught, this, that, school board of education, everywhere you can think of, nigga, the mayor.
Yo, I called him out.
Shit, man.
Executive pled.
Who?
The mayor in front of his whole team. They tried to throw Watson. Them tried to put him. Yo, this is Victor Kostov. I'm like, man, I know him. I know what the top of his head.
That's one of the biggest. Well, that is the largest probably family or name in Camden, Karstoffrens.
What? I met Kostofferens in prisons in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they're the biggest. You know that though, right? Probably. Yeah,
they were everywhere, dog. There might be over 100 of them. Not even kidding.
Yeah, they're the biggest Camden name family in Camden.
That's the biggest family over here by far.
Man, fucking track pad just died, man. Let me go with this. But like I said, damn it. Atlanta is
guilty today in a federal mess. A former Atlanta Housing Authority executive pled guilty today in a federal court to collecting more than $300,000 in federal housing and pandemic funds. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln live now in Fayetteville. Ashley, you were the only reporter in that courtroom today.
Fuck y'all thinking?
Yeah, we were inside that courtroom this morning. I can tell you that Tracy Jones, that former senior vice president for the Atlanta Housing Authority, spoke very quietly, mostly answering yes or no questions. But she did agree, telling the judge about the conditions laid out in this plea agreement. One of the details, including her using
that money that
federal
went
dollars
to
pay herself to rent this Fayetteville home she owns.
Yo, you supposed to be helping out niggas.
A former Atlanta Housing Authority employee who acts not to be
but you living good.
Says the allegations leave a lasting stain on the agency meant to help families find stable footing.
It's going to make people question everything about the process, the system.
On Monday, former senior vice president Tracy Jones pleaded guilty to using her position for personal gain. More than $63,000 prosecutors say came after Jones falsified documents to approve her son's girlfriend for federal housing vouchers. Vouchers used.
Y'all niggas can't. Y'all don't know nepotism. Y'all don't know how to practice nepotism. My son, girl. It ain't.
Gotta look out for somebody, yo.
Not a baby mom.
You know what happened, yo?
Not a niece.
Hold up, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right?
Approved?
A situation came up, right? And the family had to do something. They had to act fast. So She was like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yo, they not gonna notice. I'm just a big wig black chick. Come on, man. Yo, that's not even some big shit. But then I guess when you're a nigga, you just gotta play it straight for maybe 10 or 15 years, and then
don't cheat. Period.
No, yeah, yeah.
Period.
Man, niggas. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I have kids when I think they need to watch the news and find out, yo, think it can't happen to your dumb ass because you think you slick and smart.
Crazy.
Go ahead thinking you slick. I thought I was slick and bang. Gotcha.
What was the boy name with the Hellcat?
Oh, yo, you know he just came home, right?
Really?
Yeah, yo, Hami. Ronnie, Hami.
Wow.
Hemi with the Hellcat. Rami. Damn, nigga, I used to see him in fucking Philly driving up because you know he had a crib in like, what's that exit on 295? Swedesboro.
Okay.
He had like a crib out in Swedesboro, and that's them white people out there like, what is it? What's this nigga doing with all this shit out here fucking shitting on us? Man, nah, we got this.
You can make money off they trash.
You think? Oh, because them townships out there don't got that, like, they don't have certain city shit because they're saving so much money by getting a big crib and land rather than spend it in Cherry Hill. And yeah, I would love to live in Cherry Hill too. I just like everything being right there.
Cherry Hill, you never have to leave, bro.
I'm not going to, even though it's got the highest property tax, and it's just amazing. But still, I don't want to be living in Medford, Swedesboro, Glassboro. Like I like everything being right there, yo. I just like that shit. But let's get back to the black lady that wanted to practice nepotism. It wasn't even nepotism, really.
To rent a Fayetteville home, $1,000 prosecuted.
The system.
On Monday, former Senior Vice President Tracy Jones pleaded guilty to using her position for personal gain. More than $63,000.
If she's grown and old as hell already, my bad, I would think she's been doing this shit.
Prosecutors say came after Jones falsified documents to approve her son's girlfriend for federal housing vouchers. Vouchers used to rent a Fayetteville home Jones owns. Court documents say Jones even...
Wait a minute. Whoa. Are you lost in this like I am?
Nah. I think I just heard I got a crib. I'm going to get you approved to move in my crib.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I can rent it to your dumb ass.
Wow.
You slick. I mean, that
is clever, but... Documents to approve her son's girlfriend for federal housing vouchers. Vouchers used to rent a Fayetteville home Jones owns. Court documents say Jones even staged a domestic violence incident to help secure voucher approval down in Fayetteville.
Not only were you getting the voucher and giving...
Yo, I know somebody that put me onto this. I had no idea. Some women, if you've been domestically violated, violenced, or DV'd, check this out, yo. In Jersey, check this out. If that's happened to you, you can get your first month's, last month, month and a half security deposit paid for, and like your first 3 months of rent. I think some places, if women have been DV'd, you can get qualified for like 6 months of rent. And a place to stay, first on the list. But she fucking wildin'.
I know 100 chicks that'd take a black eye for that scam.
I mean, she falsified the shit, which a lot of people are doing, but you can get nigga.
I know niggas out here that got jobs that don't work.
Say what? Well, unless you being, you might want to explain that real quick.
They take care of people that are incapacitated that aren't incapacitated.
I believe you. And yo, Dwayne, this is more common than you think. I believe it. I mean, I believe it because I had to find out. Like, hold up, you can get that much rent? You can get it. Yo, email this person, let them know I'm the landlord or whatever, or whoever's the landlord, and then that what'd you call it, case manager or whatever, approves of where you're at. Boom, sends that check, nigga. You got, nigga, that's a lot of money. Jersey, first month, last month, month and a half, and first 3 months, because you've been DV'd. Ooh, that's a bag, nigga. Yup, in Illinois it's the same. They have houses for them. And they do here too, I've heard. Because they get first on the list. Dwayne, they get first on the list, and they get into like an apartment like designated for people of that with months of rent paid. I mean, and I don't think women is using this shit. Certain women ain't using it, and then you got motherfuckers that ain't nothing happened to them doing what old head doing.
To the family member was renting your house.
You heard?
Domestic violence incident to help secure voucher approval down in Fayetteville.
Not only were you getting the voucher and giving to the family member was renting your house.
Wow.
So you're double dipping.
Court records also say Jones used a fake name and business to pocket around $36,000, this time in pandemic relief dollars. Then in 2022, authorities say Jones falsified paperwork again, this time to secure nearly $300,000.
She said, I stung him once, I'm going to get him again.
Got him once. It ain't that bad. We got a lot of money. Like
$1,000 in a Federal Housing Administration mortgage on that same Fayetteville property.
Not only did you take a voucher from a family, that house, your own home, was serviced by the agency that you work for.
You can't be...
And again, Jones pled guilty to conspiracy, wire fraud, and credit application. And again, Jones pled guilty to conspiracy to commit theft.
They're in the cul-de-sac doing the report.
Yeah.
And why does it look like it's like a real circle? Why the cul-de-sac got that fucking dirt in the middle?
Yo, all the Jones in South Jersey look like that.
Not with the big dirt in the middle. Usually it's just a big open motherfucking space you can do a donut in. But down south they got that land and them brick houses that last forever, man. And ain't no fucking straight roads. Everything's on a fucking. It's just, well, maybe I'm just talking about Atlanta, because that's horrible fucking engineering. Tell me.
Theft of government funds, wire fraud, and credit application fraud. Now a judge could sentence her to up to more than 20 years in prison. That is up to the judge's discretion. The judge will formally sentence her in May. Reporting live tonight in Fayetteville, Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
In Fayetteville, but it's in Fayette County. I just peeped that shit. Fayetteville in Fayette County.
A former Atlanta Housing Authority.
I just noticed that. Look at the bottom of the screen. Ashley Lincoln in Fayetteville in Fayette County.
That's a bad big girl right there.
Oh, she looked even nicer right here. Watch this. Like she looking like she on fleek, unless she was. What the fuck?
Ville property.
Not only did you take a voucher from a family, that
look at her. She on fleek in the car. With the background. She look like she punched somebody.
She got on makeup right there. She lose 50 pounds, she would be the star of the block.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's I don't know why she looked pissed. Like I could tell she be like, nigga, don't play with me.
Your own home.
First, developing at 5, tragedy in Camden. A firefighter is dead after fall.
Yo, you heard about this yesterday, yo?
Hell no.
Yeah, yo, firefighter fell. Yo, what? I ain't watched this yet, but I did save this fucking shit. And this happened yesterday.
That happened, fam.
Yeah.
In icy water. It happened just after 11 this morning. Crews worked
as
fast as they could to get him out of the water and get him to safety, but
I can't even see where they're at in that picture, yo. Like, where the fuck are they at? Even though I need a better view.
I wonder if it's near the bridge.
I'm saying which? Oh, that looks like one of the stumps probably. That hold the Ben Franklin or something. Man.
Water. It happened just after 11 this morning. Crews working as fast as they could to get him out of the water and get him to safety, but it was too late. I'm Jason Martinez.
And I'm Sheba Russell, the firefighter on the water at the time for routine maintenance of a fireboat. This was at Wiggins Marina on the Camden waterfront near the USS New Jersey and not far from Adventure Aquarium. And Jennifer, fire officials, they gave an update this afternoon and said normally maintenance is done with 4 people. What happened here? Was he alone?
Word? Nah.
Yes, so the fire chief was able to clarify that he was not there alone. He was with a few other firefighters doing that routine check of the fireboat, and that's when he fell into the icy water. As you can imagine, the department now all in mourning as well as the city of Camden. Sky Fox capturing the dramatic rescue attempt of a Camden firefighter
everything
submerged
icy and
under
shit?
the ice on the Delaware
Well, nah,
River.
my bad. Not
Camden
yesterday.
Fire Chief
It was
Jesse
a little
Flack
warm.
says the firefighter was underwater for roughly half an hour
What?
before crews pulled him out and rushed him to
The firefighters?
hospital, where city
Hey,
leaders
what?
later
Half
confirmed
hour?
his tragic death.
What
true sadness that this.
Why? How?
Saving for what? Just wait for the body to wash up when everything melt. You ain't saving nobody that's been underwater for.
Yo. You heard that chick not off the Schuylkill, but she fucking, I don't know how, nigga. Yo, you know that John when you driving and you pass Penn Relays and you getting ready to get back on the Schuylkill to come back to the Ben Franklin?
Yeah.
You got to go into that little weird bridge. That's something like, it's like you under that little
That's the
bridge.
freight tracks.
Oh, okay. And you got the water next to you, and you got to get ready to take that exit so you can get ready to go for the Ben Franklin, or you stay straight and go on the Schuylkill.
Right.
Some lady went over in that shit and into the water, nigga. And they had a dive team go down in there, and they was like, yo, believe it or not, if you down there for like 30 minutes to like 2 hours, did they say 2? Yeah, it's a better chance we saving you because it's so fucking cold. It's a better, you get more than like 10 minutes just because it's so fucking cold.
Where you get air from though? Was she in her car or something?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, she was in the motherfucking car
This nigga
underwater.
was underneath the ice for 30 minutes. That means he was dead for 29 minutes.
Damn, I'm just trying to figure out who you gonna call but the fire people.
City of
Well, you got to call the scuba diving, SEAL Team 6 and shit.
Finding bodies in the
tragic law.
not an uncommon thing. It happens all.
That shit is a landfill, yo. That shit is only for
Mafia
the
put a
boats.
bunch of people in there back in the day.
That shit for the yeah, I believe. I mean, you can't find niggas 5 feet away from that motherfucker. This shit is so murky.
Of our Kansas City firefighter.
Know that we are grieving, all of us.
Chief Flack says the firefighter fell in the water around 11 this morning while doing a routine fireboat check at the marina at Wiggins Waterfront Park.
Ain't nobody had
Chief
nothing to
expressed
throw in
his
there,
gratitude
like-
to neighboring departments, including Philadelphia, who came to support as his own men and women now deal with this grief.
We have some hard hit and hurt people within our department, and we're trying to mitigate and deal with that.
The union president for Camden Firefighters, Pete Perez, is a 20-year member of the department who was very close with this firefighter and says they will be honoring his legacy.
Today, the city of Camden lost a great firefighter. I had the pleasure of having him train me. I will say he was very versed in boating. He was our guy for when it came to the boat stuff, and he had that reputation.
Camden City leaders say this firefighter was dedicated to serving and protecting, and now they're all praying and offering their support to his wife, brother, and children.
It's a tragic loss, and at this time, the family has still all have to fully come to grips with what just happened.
Any loss hurts all of us.
Oh, look at Vic.
Hurts every one of us.
Look at Vic.
Tonight, we're also hearing from Camden County Commissioners. Commissioner Jonathan Young releasing a statement on their behalf saying, quote, every day our first responders leave the comfort and safety of their homes without knowing for sure if they will return after their shift. The sacrifice of these dedicated individuals, as well as the sacrifices of their loved ones, affords all of us the opportunity to live in a safer community. Now, the city of Camden has not released the name or years of service of this firefighter as they were spending their day making those family notifications. We did hear that there will be a full procession leaving Cooper University Hospital around 6:30, and we'll bring you that update later tonight. Jason?
That'll be a sight to see. What a tragedy. Jennifer, thank you very much.
Amid the mounds of snow and ice in Philadelphia, some fire hydrants might be out of service as well. Kelly, this is dangerous.
A bunch of shit happening in a place you thought
Sheba,
niggas shit was
certainly
prepared.
can be, but the water department does tell us tonight they now have an inspection scheduled for this hydrant.
This
This
West
is one of
Philly.
the ones in question that residents brought to our attention. Neighbors tell us it
Oh,
has looked like this
word?
for months because
I've seen a bunch of fire hydrants like
They're
that.
certainly worried it does not work.
I just thought about
If
that.
there was a fire, who would
The
they
one
be
on
able to
Hard
help
Knowledge
if
is
it was
like
like that?
Kiana, who asked that we only call her by her first name, says it's hard not to think the worst when she stumbles across fire hydrants that look like this in her neighborhood. Neighbors tell us it's looked like this for months now at Edgewood and Market, a hydrant with its cap off and a chunk of ice stuck to it.
Are we going to save anybody if they're constantly running and now they're frozen? It's not fair.
I never thought about that.
To the people.
It wasn't the only one brought to our attention within just a several block radius in Cobbs Creek.
Did they do that to save the
16th and Market, a hydrant partially snowed in, and along 61st Street, a hydrant completely knocked over, lying on the ground.
Especially since they had people come out and move the snow off the roads, they should have definitely checked
somebody
that as well,
chucked
because
that
I know they see it
motherfucker.
when they pass, if they're going through the road stuff. Especially because this is a main road. That's a hazardous spot.
One neighbor also had concerns about this hydrant at Sampson and 61st Streets, not far
Yo,
from where
niggas
a
is-
row home caught fire on Tuesday night.
Niggas
A
is going
spokesperson for
over
Philadelphia
sidewalks
Water
and trucking that
Department says
shit.
A missing or loose front cap on a hydrant does not indicate whether it is working, as that
They had
alone
a
does
parking
not keep the
spot
water
debate
from
on the
flowing.
news.
They do ask residents shoveling snow to keep
Yesterday
hydrants,
morning.
storm drains, and their curb stop on the sidewalk clear. Now, obviously, that can certainly get tricky in an area like this where the hydrant isn't directly in front of somebody's house or a business that's open. But the water department does say while some hydrants do need repair, and those repairs do take some time, their standard is to ensure that any given area in the city has an appropriate number of working fire hydrants for the fire department to use. And they are certainly urging
Sherelle
anybody
Parker,
that
man.
sees a hydrant with an issue to report it. Otherwise, they
catching
don't know
hell,
about
dog.
it. You can
Boy.
do so by calling their emergency
Yo, you heard what they
line
said?
at 215-6.
Man, I just did a report, not a report, but I just did a joint on hiring niggas in Philly $25 an hour. Cause dude was like, yeah, it's okay getting $100, $25 an hour to shovel some snow for 4 hours. I'm like, nigga, they better let a nigga shovel all goddamn day.
Yo,
I'm trying to get a nigga stop at $1.
you know Trump took a sneak diss at Sherelle Parker?
A word?
Yeah, and he's talking about corruption in elections. He was like, we got evidence. He was like, wait till you see what happened in Atlanta, Philadelphia. I was like,
Oh, word. You a funny boy. Well, he beat that ass too.
Yo, they had a debate, right? On parking spots, right? I'm not even kidding you. Half the people they asked said that they have the right to take your spot after you shovel it out. And their excuse is always the same. It's always the street don't belong to you. Yo, I have literally had this argument with several people.
Even in Jersey, Philly, whenever I have appointments, I tell niggas like, yo, is the neighbor cool with this shit? Cause just cause that spot's there for me and your car's right there, people be niggas be parking in the same spot so long, nigga, they take that shit personal. Like, man, y'all don't own shit.
Yo, you know how you can park behind your crib in West Oak Lane, right? You can park in the front and in the back.
Yeah, cause a lot of them got them. They ain't garages, but they're like storage. Like,
everybody in West Oak Lane got a garage, right? So the chick living next door to me, she wouldn't even park behind her crib. She would take my spot. And we argued like 10 times. This chick would never let up, man. She was just a demon. Some people are evil like that, man.
And just wait, but yo, this snow shit, I mean, you be crazy to think you gonna pull off and nobody gonna take your shit. I mean, I'm not cracking. I'm just, and plus a lot of single women out there. You ain't seen no women out there shoveling on all this fucking news, but they driving. And nigga, they got to go somewhere. So when they did get out, nigga,
the fiends was out with the shovels when they jumped this off, though. They was walking around in teams.
Team fiend with the shovel team fiend.
It was killing it though, man. It was the city was alive the next morning, man. You saw people shoveling and getting it in everywhere you went.
Yo, I had an article on that one dude. Fo just popped up. Fucking article on one dude in St. Louis that went around with his bulldozer, but he was going. Fo was like, man, that nigga in Dogtown. That's the white neighborhood. He was in the white neighborhood, going up the street, helping out them crackers. But they treated him good coming up, so I guess he returned the favor and said, "Fuck you, niggas. Y'all niggas better shoot it out."
A number of deadly fires just this past week. Yeah. All right, Kelly.
Y'all
thank
better
you.
shoot the snow until it fucking disappears. The power. Yeah, I heard this song yesterday. I guess I put it on this playlist because I need to have that shit in my morning show.
If young Metro don't trust you,
now we gonna shit.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Beautiful morning.
You're the sun of my morning.
I don't want to get flagged. I know they cancel this shit quick.
Classic.
Nigga, that's. Can I tell the truth? That's my shit.
Later this morning is sentencing, a hearing at least scheduled.
She look like a WNBA power forward.
Man, she bodied 3 niggas and one of them was a football player.
She could have did it with her bare hands. Look at that chick's neck and what's the shit's called?
Yeah, she is brolic. She did that shit with a car. But damn, she got that brolic look. Like, nigga, what? Man, say I won't.
Happening now, a Center City bar is making some controversial changes after what it...
Yo, matter of fact, I gotta show my intro, man. We get back to this. Yeah, fuck it. Reset that.
I hope you hear me if you listen soon, I hope you hear me if you listen out there. I hope you hear me if you listen soon, It's crazy how we listen but still don't care. Yo, as you were living life without a care, thinking life a joke and the game wasn't fair. But every day's a roller coaster, we ain't at the fair. You realize there's no tough skin once it's spots to tear. Son, come here, pull up chair and lend me your ear. How to beauty earth and walk around with no fear. And keep fuck niggas far in the family near and dear. When you advancing up the ladder, you meet bosses on different tiers. And when you getting money and fly, you might end up on a ladder. Too good with a bad trooper, smoking the coupe on my wrist, a Santa Claudia. Go post up with Poppies and might I just throw a party there. Fred Astaire walking up the stairs, some shit face. She in front of me, I smack her ass as I reach out for her waist. Dear man, it's seg, man, you gotta love the taste. From the balcony, she blows while I'm blowing, man, you gotta love her face. Like Amazing Grace. I hope you hear me if you listen somewhere.
I like that shit, Bo. Yeah, man.
Shit.
I like that shit.
Yo, all them
I
beats,
like that shit, fo.
all them beats that got them horns and drums in them. Like, them New York niggas mastered that shit, dog. They killed that shit. And Philly niggas, like, oh my God. It ain't.
Yeah, now, Fo from St. Louis. Killing you niggas, man. Yo. Yeah, Nidus, I know you trying to keep up. Y'all niggas better get with it, boy. The future is now, man. I don't know how else to say it, nigga. Hey, shit, playing field is even. Motherfucking even, nigga.
He calls an epidemic.
Oh yeah, this is a Philly bar raising a drinking to 25. Cause I know they be fucking sending niggas in the bars, setting you niggas up, getting you shut the fuck down.
25 ain't old enough though, yo.
I know. I don't know if you can tell the difference. A motherfucker.
Niggas that's 35 still acting like YNs over here.
A nigga still fake I mean, what? 21, 25? I mean, what's the 4 more year lie?
Fake IDs these days are looking way too legit.
Oh, that's PA, I guess.
You saw it there. A patron pretended to be after what it calls an.
Is that how?
That got the rainbow shit in it and everything. Damn.
Oh, that's it. Oh, somebody put Ben on that motherfucker and it look official.
Shit is impressive, dog. Come on now.
That should look official.
Yes, it does.
I know the nigga will be, nigga, before you get caught, you get away with a couple because that shit official.
Epidemic. The owner says fake IDs these days are looking way too legit. And in one case, you saw it there, a patron pretended to be the country's founding father.
As our Chris O'Connell tells us, the problem's so bad the bar's now banning some legal drinkers.
Oh, word?
Well, if you know Center City and you know the Gayborhood, you know Dirty Frank's.
Gayborhood.
Why did he point that? I guess. I mean, you heard it here first, people. I guess they allowed to say that because it is that, but.
Nigga, that's a real thing over here.
I know. I just figured the nigga, I guess. I mean,
yo,
shit.
I'm not even kidding you, man. The street signs in the mailboxes is
yeah. I mean, the flag's on deck.
You know the Gayborhood. You know the Gayborhood. You know the Gayborhood. You know the Gayborhood. You know Dirty Frank's.
If you know the Gayborhood,
you know Dirty Frank's. The institution dive bar here on the corner of 13th and Pine.
Pause this.
This week, the decades-old.
Did you even catch what the fuck just happened, my nigga?
What, an advertisement?
Listen, he's in the Gayborhood, and the name of the place is called Dirty Frank.
Oh, pause.
That is
I'm mad slow. I'm mad slow. You can't tell me these motherfuckers ain't.
And God ain't gonna do nothing about that. That's gonna stay that way.
Ain't nobody named Frank. And ain't nan nigga in there. That shit
You
is
know what a
slick.
Frank is metaphorically?
That shit is slick, yo. That shit is slick. I mean, the double entendre in that shit.
Oh, it's crazy. It's like
Them
a
niggas
Kendrick Lamar
can't
bar.
make this shit the fuck up, man.
Yo, that looks like a Kendrick Lamar lyric, man.
It slipped past me. Pause with all of it. That
Right.
shit slipped past me. Yo, folk, good looking out, man. Damn, that shit slipped past me. See, that's grimy, dirty, all that. But then if we say it, then we taking shit the wrong fucking way.
He said what I
Pause.
think he said, yo. 'Cause I could be.
Oh, I'm gonna
Smoke weed every day.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. He's right. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Looking out, folks. Give me the loot. Yeah.
I like that shit, fo.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna just start dumping some intros. Cause that shit went good with that motherfucker. But yeah, we here, Dirty Franks.
Neighborhood, you know.
If you know, see, he said it like, if you know about the gay place, nigga, you know Dirty Frank. Like, really?
Well, if you know Center City and you know the neighborhood, you know Dirty Frank's, the institution dive bar here on the corner of
Dive bar.
Dive bar?
A dive bar.
Is that cold word?
What the fuck does that mean? What is that?
That's a trick word. That's a code word. Dive bar. I mean, maybe we just need to keep pressing play and we'll find out.
Well, this week, the decades-old bar is
Word?
instituting a new policy. Forget the legal drinking age. Here, you gotta be 25 or older to
And
get
how do
in.
you prove that?
These IDs are so good that you just this was the last straw. It really was.
When a teenager actually tried to pass off a fake Pennsylvania
Oh, they really
license
tried
with
to
a
Ben
picture-
Franklin?
There's nobody that dumb on this earth, yo. They were trolling.
Yo, in the places that have no issues, if you ask any bouncer that's bounced at gay bars, nigga, nothing goes wrong there. Certain place you gotta have a fucking membership just to drink. I'm like, nigga, that's genius.
So here's what happened in Philly that a lot of people don't know. The neighborhood light
my bad.
scene has been
My bad, Reese. I gotta read this one real quick. Oh, no, you good. A dive bar is a neighborhood bar that delivers the bare minimum. Common term down south, though, delivers the bare minimum. A dive bar is a neighborhood bar that delivers the bare minimum. Like cheap liquor?
Oh.
Come on, Miss Jill. What? Yo, that's what it is. Like, yo, I'm going to hit up this dive bar. Like, they got that low shelf.
Yo,
I'm
this is
there.
in Philly years ago, right? Everybody got wind that it'd be a lot of chicks in the neighborhood at night. So regular people started going down there and flooding the clubs.
And probably fucking niggas up.
And a few
Or
times.
nah. Oh,
It ain't as wild as Old City or Germantown. Erie.
Oh, all right.
But shit goes down now. A couple people in slump down there.
You saw that news joint I had the other day? The gay chick coming out the bar with her friends. They went back in to get something, come back out. She gone. She ended up found, this off Delaware Ave. She found a mile up the road, like next to the 95 exit on Delaware Ave.
Yeah, wow.
Like found up the road with blunt force trauma in her head under a bridge. Why y'all let her, they kicked her out drunk, but she wandered off for a whole mile and then got popped upside the fucking head.
That's crazy.
But y'all girls, man, that shit don't make no fucking sense, man.
Yo, I argued
24.
Wait, what?
I argued with my daughter's mom back in the day about letting her go down South Street and all that type, and out to malls and shit. Without her. And
the bare minimum.
And wanted to make this shit okay, dog.
That's an old name then. Dive bar, like pool, darts, the bare minimum. I get it.
Okay. Pinball machine.
Yeah, I'm about to say, why ain't niggas using that? Yo, that's your local dive bar, I guess. That makes sense. But why would some dumbass came with Ben Franklin though? You mess up all that incredible engineering and technology and printing and graphics, and put Ben Franklin on it.
Did you at least look like him? What does fool look like?
What a dumbass.
Ben Franklin, Jody Schweitzer, owner of Dirty Frank's Bar in
Oh,
Center
word.
City, knew it was time to do something.
This is literally like a pandemic of the fake IDs.
She a little classy doubles wear Prada bitch.
You can purchase them online. $98 gets you a
Word?
fake ID, which is mail fraud, identity theft.
She says many of
Oh.
the newer fake IDs with holograms are even passing an ID scanner that cost her
That's a
almost
skill.
$1,000. So this week,
Oh,
Dirty Frank's, the
just
dive
$1,000.
bar that opened in 1933, made one of the few
Word?
changes it's ever made. It's now limiting its customers to 25 years old and up.
It's been that long?
Schweitzer says it's to protect her and her employees' livelihoods.
If you get caught serving a minor, that is not only a penalty on both the bar and
get shut down.
the bartender who served them,
Oh.
that is points on my liquor license.
Longtime customers are happy with the policy, saying they've seen younger customers packing the place,
there any
vaping
women
in the
there at
bar,
all?
and bringing their own bottles of alcohol.
Oh.
They get too drunk because they don't know how to drink. They throw up on the floor. It's a mess.
How to drink.
Yeah, they just get drunk and then they throw up on the floor. I'm a fucking controlled drunk. God damn it.
Bringing their own bottles of alcohol.
They get too drunk because they don't know how to drink. They throw up on the floor.
Where else they gonna throw up, man?
It's a mess.
I think it's fine. Yeah. Of course, I can say that because I'm over 70. I can say that, but it's like, but if
A
I
what?
was 23 or 22, I'd be kind of pissed
Oh, he's
off.
over
I-
70.
My girlfriend here, and she was 22, and I'm 25 now.
It didn't look bad to be over 70,
She
dog.
can't get in. She
Yeah.
can't get in anymore, which is too bad.
That's impressive.
He's 25, his girlfriend's 22, and she can't get in anymore.
Oh,
Oh, I'm pretty sure you could.
that ain't no gay bar then.
I mean, oh, it's a bar in the neighborhood. See, I gotta get that out of my mind. Then.
Oh,
See,
they infiltrated that shit, man.
Yeah,
Straight
see.
people all through there now.
Okay, it's in the neighborhood. All right, see. I mean, that's you would think that's a safe place until they fucking bring fake IDs for your ass.
Schweitzer says she's gotten the okay from the State Tavern Association
Oh.
about the change and has gotten some backlash from the
State
younger
Tavern
crowd.
Association.
She wants to make it clear this isn't a college bar. It's a dive bar.
It'll keep Frank's. I mean, it's our bar.
Schweitzer says she's already
Oh.
looking at new ID scanner technology, but in the meantime, it's 25 and up. In Center City, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29.
Chris O'Connell, Fox 29.
News.
Tonight, another East Cleveland police officer is off the job facing felony charges, and once again, it deals with what prosecutors say happened while on duty, serving the public. News 5 investigator Scott Mills has been detailing issues inside East Cleveland government for years. Here now with the latest allegations and what city leaders have to say about it.
Yeah, Rob, today's indictment brings the number of past and current East Cleveland cops charged with crimes to 21. That's in just over 3 years. And it doesn't include the former mayor, councilman, and chief of staff. They were all found guilty of crimes in office as well. The latest East Cleveland police officer facing legal problems is former Corporal Latasha Moore. The 38-year-old indicted on 15 counts, including 9 felonies from 3 different incidents dating back to January 2024. That's when investigators say Moore lied, claiming a fleeing driver ran over her feet and hit her with a car door, even filed court documents and workers' compensation reports with the claims. But prosecutors say body camera video contradicted it all. Then, a year later, Moore charged with using East Cleveland's computer system and cameras to track and find someone she had a personal relationship with. Then, last September, investigators say Moore again lied, this time claiming a woman spit on her during an arrest. They say the officer then assaulted the handcuffed woman in the back of a police car. East Cleveland's police chief says he had no idea.
I was shocked and disappointed. She never presented herself
police
to
chief?
me personally or professionally as this type of person.
Word?
I thought she was a good cop.
Get out of the station. Get out
Oh.
of the station.
This is body camera video of Moore from an unrelated incident inside the East Cleveland police station last summer. In it, she uses a number of slurs against a coworker before he finally walks away from the confrontation. The police chief says Moore resigned effective immediately Thursday. Mayor Sandra Morgan, who took office last month, promising to root out problem employees.
We have no room for that kind of behavior in the city of East Cleveland, for our police force, or for anyone else, as a matter of fact.
A sentiment echoed by the police chief. He's been with the department 30 years, the last 7 months in charge of it. His message to a public wondering if they can trust his officers?
I feel that the dark cloud of what happened over the previous years is gone. So with now a new administration and the way
he's sassy, yo.
We handle it, the mayor and I,
well, he just said administration
again.
Do you believe there's been a lack of discipline in other administrations?
I'm so sentimental.
I don't want to judge.
Like, come on, boy.
I want to start fresh. The past is the past.
This Cleveland.
Let's new beginning, better days.
More scheduled for arraignment on these charges later this month. On News 5 Invest.
I don't know why he remind me of like Tales from the Crypt or something. Like Nick, yo, he said like, yeah. Everything's gonna go right and well. Like, alright, my nigga, like you want some other shit though.
Investigator Scott Knoll.
With a major drug bust involving.
She played with the right motherfucker. She got this. She getting that ass lit.
Corner stores. Authorities in Philadelphia arrested 2 people who they say masked the contraband in a really unusual way.
An investigation into this sophisticated drug operation started with a tip that came from a city council leader. Let's get right to action.
Philadelphia corner stores using headquarters, using drug dealers, using corner stores, bodegas as headquarters.
Oh, what a surprise!
City council leader who said she had been hearing from constituents.
Why are they so
there was
low,
a problem
man?
going on 54th Street, and they wanted to get down to the bottom
54th
of it. And
Philly.
when they did, they found 2 alleged drug dealers operating out of 2 corner stores and disguising their product in a really creative way.
Thinking they
were
slick.
dealt in an interesting way here. They were inserted into composition books, you know, the kinds you do your homework on.
The children.
54th Street, just down the street
The children.
The attorney alleges that 2 men, 32-year-old Shafiq Coleman and 26-year-old Noah Simmons, were selling drugs, marijuana, and crack cocaine inside small notebooks, using 2 stores as their headquarters. Even sold to undercover cops multiple times.
You can call them at home and they will come over to the store. Then the transaction.
Yo, what is going on with his shape up?
Yo, that is Herman. What is the little kid? Eddie Munster.
Why? Why would you go outside with that?
That is a legitimate M, dog.
Give me, you know what?
That is
give me.
That's more than 90 degrees on that angle. That's more than 90 degrees.
Oh, I'm trying to think when you go outside, like, yeah, give me that cut. Give me that. How's it look?
Make my shit look like a
looks
bear
great.
claw.
Yo, that is the most serious cut. Like,
and he husky as hell. Everybody's gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. It's real. It's
Oh, look.
real.
Listen, every Nigerian
It's
nigga
real.
same head. All them not. Think about it. Think
What is
about it. A Kenny. Think about that. Yo,
Airbender.
all them Nigerian niggas got the muscles on the corner of their head on both sides.
What's the cut? What's the meaning of the cut, though?
I don't think he had a choice, bro. He might be Nigerian.
Nah, I wanted that shit. Like, I don't want to be American. I don't want nothing to do with it. Show me my tribe.
Yo, his corners is almost in the middle.
I think he forced it. That's not something like, yo, this is my hairline. Nah, give me that. Give me that. Yo, what you want? Pick a number on the board. 1 or 20. None. Give me that.
You could put a Targaryen war helmet right over that shape up.
This is serious.
Make my shit look like a bird foot.
Crow's feet.
A pigeon footprint in the snow.
No one's ever cracked on this before. This is real. Like,
make my shit look like a stealth bomber. shit.
It's not receded. It's just what I want. It's crazy. It's like, no. This is good. This is what I want. This is what I asked for. Like, nigga.
Look to that crackhead nigga that be cutting hair.
Man, I'm keeping my glasses off. This shit is ridiculous. Man.
After search
Hold
warrants
up, nigga.
for cops multiple times.
You can call them at home.
This is what I'm gonna do for you, man. Because I see all these motherfuckers in my travels. I'm gonna take a picture with this human right here. Next time I see him, I'm going to see this nigga.
Will an American give you that cut? Will a barber stand by that cut?
Philly is famous for.
Nah. Yo, I want problems. Always head ass nigga.
The side view is crazy, yo.
Always want I want problems, nigga.
It's Nigeria.
I want you to say something to me. I will break you. Say something. Like, yo, this nigga's real.
Look at
yo, I gotta read these comments, bro. That's the
Yo,
evil.
his shit is almost.
That's evil.
Listen,
That's what it
the
says.
line is over his fucking ear.
Wow.
My shit is fucked up, but it ain't. Come on, man. God,
that's a lot of niggas can't be mad. Like, you can't even get mad at LeBron or anybody really.
Hell
like
no.
You have a good reason now. Like, you mad at me? Look at this nigga. That's what you can say now. You mad at me? Look at this nigga.
Yo, Mr. T can laugh at this guy.
He got the ball rog. Matter of fact, it probably is receding. Nah, I think he manipulated it. It's probably receding. This is probably why he went that dramatic.
If you took a ruler and measured from that corner to his eyebrow, that's like 6, 7. That's like 5, 6 inches, dog. He has his forehead like he don't.
Yo, do people care about you when you do that? Like, we're just gonna talk and ignore. Like, this isn't happening. Like, you probably can't even crack a joke with this nigga. No, you can't crack a joke. Like, that's
you can literally see the in this picture right here, in this still shot. You can see where the muscles form his real hairline. Can you peek that?
Yo, that ass, yo. Like, right, that shit that happened right here. Like, I know what you mean.
Yo, that is fucking.
Yeah.
He told the barber, "Look, man, push my shit."
yo, look, nigga. Yeah, I said it. Push that shit. The fuck you? Yeah,
you know
nigga.
I cut hair, right? I worked in a barber
me
shop
back.
for 10 years, fam. Listen, when niggas like this come in the barber shop, that's when all the other barbers stop what they doing and look over and be like, "Yo, niggas will whip out cameras. Niggas will whip out cameras, man." It's a miracle there ain't no videos of his haircut nowhere. This was done privately.
You gotta bring a pick up a ball rod.
Wow.
It's gotta be. I know it is. Man, imagine people come to work and go, "Hello, sir. Oh, yes, your haircut is... You're the man today, sir. You're the fucking man."
Yo,
like,
you ever had your shit low? You ever had your shit low like for waves?
Yeah, that shit's low. It's too low.
You know how when you brush your shit, you can feel the end of your hairline when the bristles hit your fucking forehead?
Yo, hold up. They got a brush for that. I got that shit. Damn,
you got dreads. Fuck you going with a brush.
Nah, you know what I mean? You need a brush for the baby hair in her head.
Oh, the edges. I got niggas with dreads got edges and shit.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think. I ain't got the brush. Niggas be having that little teeny ass little brush, little pretty boy shit. Because other than that, use a real brush, nigga, you gonna bleed.
Yeah.
Home and they will come over to the store. Then the transaction will happen in the store.
After search warrants were executed, police say they found drugs, including 1.5 kilos of marijuana and crack cocaine and 7 high-powered guns.
Why they say kilos of marijuana? Like, y'all gotta come on.
The store.
After search warrants were executed, police say they found drugs.
They got that bad. Look at that drum on the left. My bad. You probably, man, you in the way, but it don't even matter. There's a drum on the left.
Guns is nowadays. Yo, I ain't had a gun in 35 years.
Yo, these niggas, look at cash, drugs, everything on the spot.
Including 1.5 kilos of marijuana and crack cocaine and 7 high-powered guns.
Look at that shit. They make that gun look funny, but they put the clip behind it to make it look like like some super shit.
Like a shoulder holster or something.
Yo, yeah, they got them bullets, boy.
That shit on the top right there, I don't know what
suppressor. Like a suppressor up top.
Them 2 guns on the top, I don't even know what they are.
The bullets going with them is something nice.
I know them bullets is big as shit.
Including one reported stolen. The tip to investigators came in from City Hall.
Majority Leader Gilmore Richardson spoke to us, approached us about what she saw.
I know somebody got caught, dropped a dime on you dumbass
Council
niggas.
Majority Leader Catherine Gilmore Richardson.
I'm hopeful that this is an opportunity for the business owners who may not be in compliance to come into compliance, but also be good neighbors and partners for the good businesses on the corridor.
DA Krasner and the investigators say the shopkeepers and employees of these stores were not involved in drug sales.
The business usually
they got
slowly.
They got away.
Becomes a captive of the illegal activity.
Okay, that's what. Okay, I was so scared I had to let them.
Gun and drug charges. Council Majority Leader Catherine Gilmore Richardson says she's
I
going
get
to
it.
continue to issue and push for legislation
I
that
get it.
deals with nuisance businesses. We're live at Police Headquarters. Maggie Kent, Channel 6,
I
Action
get it.
News. Guys.
Okay, Maggie, thank you.
Well, now to that bold break-in in Dearborn. The suspect returning to the scene of
Yo, listen to this.
the crime for his shoes.
What happened next may
She
surprise
say, yo?
you. 7 News Detroit obtained body.
You heard what the fuck she said.
This better not be a nigga, yo. This is
Well, now to
right.
that bold break-in in Dearborn. The suspect returning to the scene of the crime for his shoes.
What happened next may surprise you. 7 News Detroit obtained body cam video of the suspect's arrest. Police say the man had plastic bags on his feet, along with credit cards that weren't his.
7 News Detroit reporter Faraz Javed closely follows Dearborn, and tonight he's listening to neighbors and the city's top cop about how the strange break-in became an unforgettable case.
He said, well, those aren't my shoes. She says, those are your shoes. And I says, no. So, then we decided, wow, there's somebody here.
It's a case that Dearborn police are calling both bizarre and brazen.
Yeah. It is very rare for us for someone to break into a home in our city and then do it during the daytime.
Dearborn Police Chief Issa Shaheen says on January 21st around noon, a 26-year-old man allegedly returning to the scene of a home invasion, not to commit another crime, but to pick up his shoes.
I mean, he at least was courteous enough to take his shoes off, but unfortunately he rifled through the house and stole items from it.
Police say the suspect slipped in through an unsecured back door. When the homeowners returned, he ran.
But after leaving the house, he was polite enough to come back to the house, knock on the door, and politely ask for his shoes back.
He was at the back door. He wanted his shoes back.
That's the
He
voice
wanted
of
them
one of
back.
the homeowners captured on an officer's body cam.
Which shoes are his? These.
Those shoes, police say, belong to Tyree Marquise Williams.
To you, which part is really strange? The fact that he removed his shoes, or the fact that he came back and asked for his shoes?
Yeah, they're both pretty strange for us. I think coming back was probably a little weirder. We found him a few blocks away. He wasn't hard to identify because he had plastic bags on his feet.
Yep. An hour later, officers arrested Williams a street over, caught wearing plastic bags on his feet.
Put your hands up right now. When we arrested him, not only did we find some evidence from a home invasion, but then from another house break-in that happened a few weeks earlier.
What was found on it?
So he had credit cards. and some credit-
Yo, you niggas are fucked up, man.
I know what's going on here because we've been.
Come on, my nigga.
This dude broke into jail. That's what happened.
You broke into jail.
He broke into jail. You know, you've met Nick. You did time. You've met niggas that have done
Yo,
it.
that just
This nigga broke. This nigga was down and out.
It's like I need a place to stay.
Yo, he had no friends, no girlfriend, no kids, no job, no home.
I ran out the crib.
Yo, man.
They realized my feet is cold as nigga, it's snow everywhere, nigga.
Cause you could tell by the crime, he ain't hurt nobody. He ain't when niggas break into white people's houses, they usually fuck them up. Damn. Right? He ain't do nothing. He took his shoes off to be polite and not fuck their rug up. He broke into jail, dog.
I mean,
he didn't do no violence. He not gonna do 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He do like 18 months, get in program, come out on his feet.
Came back and asked, yo, can I get my kicks back?
And then
they
he
told
only
him
made it a block away in an hour. He wanted to get caught, dog.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, I
There's
mean,
no way around it. Mentally ill or not.
You know what? It's that season, yo. And yo, when you locked up, this when the jail be packed.
Yes.
When it be cold, nigga, and you cooking, like, God damn, what's all these numbers on it? Like, this many people? Like, yeah, when it get cold, niggas be 3 hots in a cot.
That's mainly lawyers and judges taking days off and shit. It ain't even about the amount of niggas is getting locked up. It ain't nobody coming home because everything's back the fuck up. This is crazy, dog.
It's a good observation, yo.
There's no
cold
way
as
he's
fuck,
that dumb.
nigga. In Michigan, my nigga. You got a good point.
Cash that tied him to both home invasions.
This home surveillance video shows Williams walking without shoes through a backyard during the
got
latest
no
break-in.
shoes
How
on.
crazy was it to
Ah,
hear
look at
that
him.
he came back?
Yo, on camera. They got the camera on him. He like, yo, can I get my kicks back? Look at me. Look at my feet. I'm dumb.
That tied him to both home invasions.
This home surveillance video shows Williams walking without shoes through a backyard during the latest break-in.
How crazy was it to hear that he came back for his shoes?
Very crazy.
David
No, it's
Solanic
not.
lives
It's
a few
cold.
homes down from the recent break-in, but he's not too concerned.
Burr Street is fairly safe. All the neighbors are fairly comfortable. We don't have a lot of issues here.
Is the police buying his story about he just wanted to stay warm?
No, I mean, look, you can't break into someone's house to get warm, and there's a lot of places he could have gone to warm up. And again, he went through all their drawers.
Hearing this whole
Got their
story,
credit cards.
what's the one thought that comes to your mind?
Make sure you lock your doors.
Now, Williams is out on a $5,000 personal bond with a GPS tether. He faces...
They're in Dearborn.
I was wrong.
I understand that
wrong.
the sheriff's name was like Shaheed.
Yo.
Their staff, this nigga's haircut. I mean, I understand the culture of Dearborn. It's Muslim, basically. But they got some wild haircuts, man. What was you about to say, yo? Gotta go back?
Say what you want about his haircut. He's in Dearborn. We just saw a Philly nigga with a crow's foot, dog.
Yo.
That's a Philly nigga, dog.
Nah. Well, you Upper Darby, probably.
The home of the nappy fro, Temple Fade. You know what I'm saying? Gumby.
This whole story,
This nigga
what's
wants
the
to make
one
Philly
thought
look
that
bad,
comes to your
dog.
mind?
They're gonna
Make sure you lock your doors.
Now, Williams is out on a $5,000 personal bond with a GPS tether. He faces multiple
$5,000 personal bond. So he didn't even get the hots in the cotton, my nigga. He out on bond.
Fuck out.
What's a personal bond? Like he paid for that $5,000 personal bond with a monitor?
For OR or whatever.
Oh yeah.
felony charges, 2 counts of each: home invasion, larceny, and possession of financial transaction devices. In Dearborn, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 News Detroit.
So, man from Nebraska, he's behind bars.
Stop it. They ain't even give him receiving stolen property. They gave him possession
of transactional cards or some
That's why his
shit.
bail was so low. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't break nothing on the crib.
Yeah, man. But
I was wrong about him breaking into jail. Somebody got him out because he wasn't all that down and out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a mentally ill, sleepwalking, brain drifting nigga.
So I know how them feet made it. I know
people that drift like that. You know people that drift. We got them over here in Camden.
They gotta be high, nigga.
Wet heads.
Here in Florida, because police.
This is Nebraska, nigga, using that fucking Roblox game y'all kids is playing to fucking kidnap 2 fucking girls.
He drove 1,500 miles. So, a man from Nebraska, he's behind bars here in Florida because police say he drove 1,500 miles to kidnap 2 teenage sisters. Where did he meet him? He met him on Roblox. Adrian Kriskout spoke with the sheriff about the disturbing details of the crime.
You can get it, too.
Good afternoon. This 19-year-old man drove more than 1,500 miles all the way from Omaha, Nebraska, down to Indiantown, where he allegedly took 2 young sisters, 15 and 12 years old, who he was communicating with through the online gaming platform Roblox. 2 sisters from Indiantown are safe and back home after their parents reported them missing last Saturday around 8 p.m.
Indiantown,
information
in
provided
Florida?
by family members was vital to investigators, and police later discovered the girls had been communicating since last year through the gaming platform Roblox and later through Snapchat with an adult.
We've not seen anything explicit necessarily, but we know our suspect was repeatedly warning these young girls that he could get in a lot of trouble for what he was fixing to do. So he knew he was violating the law.
Authorities were able to identify the suspect as 19-year-old Sermu Lasey and discovered he had driven for 22 straight hours on Friday from Nebraska to Indiantown, where he picked up the minors. surveillance video were key in identifying the vehicle they were traveling in.
We were able to contact the Florida Highway Patrol, the Georgia State Police, and thankfully, the Georgia State Police was able to pull this vehicle over, take our suspect into custody, and rescue our 2 girls from the scenario that they had placed themselves in.
The sheriff said he believes they prevented something disastrous.
Again, we're dealing with a grown man that drove all the way from another state, an individual they never met in person, picked them up, and we really don't know what he was going to do.
Finally, the sheriff emphasized to parents the importance of monitoring the online apps their children use.
There is no application online that's safe. If you can communicate with somebody away from your house, and
they be on that game for hours, I guess.
So parents have to be vigilant.
It looked like fucking.
They were vigilant.
The suspect,
looked like Grand Theft Auto
Georgia, faces 4
version
charges,
1.
2 counts of kidnapping and 2 counts of interference with the custody of a minor. From Indiantown, I'm Adrian Criscott, NBC 6 News.
Adrian, thank you. Talk to your kids. NBC, we reached out to Roblox, and they said in part, quote, "We are investigating this deeply troubling incident and will fully support law enforcement." Roblox has robust safety policies to protect users that go beyond many other platforms and advanced safety guards that monitor for harmful content and communication. While no system is perfect, our commitment to safety never ends, and we continue to strengthen protections to keep users safe, end quote.
A 33-year-old man is dead after a suspected road rage shooting in Irving. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. The shooting happened yesterday, shortly before 6 p.m. at Beltline Road and Finley Road. The other driver is now facing a murder charge. There were several witnesses who saw the rush hour shooting at a busy intersection. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke with some of them tonight.
Gang banging in traffic.
And she just also got the affidavit too. Peyton.
Yeah, we have some new details tonight, but this is a very busy intersection here in Irving, especially at 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. You have a Taco Bell, Starbucks, and a Walgreens behind me. We now know the victim was in the driver's seat. His 2 passengers were not injured, but they were key in identifying the suspect in this case, according to police.
Damn.
Multiple Irving drivers sent Fox 4 different angles of the scene of a Wednesday evening road rage shooting during rush hour.
Boom, 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 3 shots, and all of a sudden, the car is just sliding, and it comes to a complete stop.
Officers sent around a white sedan that stopped just short of North Beltline Road and Finley Road. Irving police responded to the intersection just before 6 p.m. Wednesday.
And there were just 3 shots, very consecutive, pop, pop, pop. So when the light turned green, most of the traffic started moving normally except for one vehicle. It was just rolling very slowly. And we all kind of looked at each other like, I hope that's not what we think it is.
33-year-old Yorduaudi Sanchez was found inside a vehicle suffering from a gunshot wound. He later died at the hospital. 2 passengers were in the victim's vehicle at the time of the shooting. These 2 witnesses told police they were traveling southbound on Beltline Road when a male driving a pickup truck with a speaker in the truck bed was driving erratically behind them. They said once they approached the red light, the male in the pickup pulled next to them, began yelling at them, pulled out a firearm, and opened fire into their sedan. The truck then took off. Shelby Dillon, a nearby business owner, doesn't remember hearing honking, only 3 gunshots back to back.
It was out of nowhere. It was kind of like that's why I said, probably a split decision by the guy.
Traffic cameras and license plate readers captured the truck, registered to 62-year-old Kenneth Nixon, who was arrested just a few hours later. According to a newly obtained affidavit, Nixon admitted he fired multiple times and that he went home to hide the firearm in the backyard. The 2 witnesses in the white sedan later identified Nixon in a police lineup. The 62-year-old charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and murder.
It's too close to home to know that stuff like this is going on. No matter what the argument is, that's not how you treat people.
And Irving police say that the suspect lived less than 10 minutes away from this intersection. Police swarmed that neighborhood closer to 183. But police also add after he stashed the firearm at his residence, he actually went to another home, according to police. Nixon remains in the Dallas County Jail this evening.
A Hawthorne man is facing federal charges in a fraud.
Yeah, this is some updated charges. I mean, updated shit on the Guthrie's mother, who's been missing, and all these accusations of notes and who took her and this, that, and the other.
Ransom scheme tied.
Say what?
I don't know about this case.
Yeah, so like Catherine, I forgot. She's like a talk show, not talk show host, but like a news show anchor or something like that. But her mom got snatched, and it's just been all over the news because nobody know where the fuck she at. And then it's news going who took her, what might have took her, ransom notes.
She ain't been found yet up to this point?
I don't think so, but we about to, this the latest shit.
To the high-profile disappearance of NBC Savannah Guthrie's mother.
Oh,
the story,
Savannah
of course,
Guthrie.
everyone has been following.
Oh, I've been watching her
Prosecutors
for
say Derek
decades.
Colella demanded Bitcoin from the Guthrie family after 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie went missing from her Arizona home.
That's
The
crazy.
FBI actually arrested Colella in Hawthorne today. The
She's had her
investigation
mother
moved
on the
quickly.
show before.
The search for Guthrie is now entering day 5. Tonight, investigators say no one's been ruled out as a suspect. The Pima County Sheriff says there are still no suspects identified, though. And now a new plea from the Guthrie family just within the past hour.
This is Cameron Guthrie. I'm speaking for the Guthrie family. Whoever is out there holding our mother, we want to hear from you. We haven't heard anything directly. We need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward.
It was you,
But first, we
motherfucker.
have to know that you have our mom.
You keep
We
looking
want to
down
talk
and
to
your
you, and
eyebrows
we're
is
waiting
dancing
for
around and
contact.
shit. It was you, motherfucker.
Fox's Sarah Allegri live in Tucson, Arizona with the latest on this mystery. Sarah?
Well, Phil, earlier today we heard from FBI investigators, and they mentioned some new details about that ransom note that was shared with television stations earlier this week. Inside of it, a 5 p.m. deadline for today. That is the same time that Savannah Guthrie posted that new video on Instagram, this time of Cameron
Even got
Guthrie,
a
as you
beauty
just
bowl by her
heard,
eye,
telling their
Exactly.
mother's captors, "We want to talk." As the search for 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie enters another day Thursday, authorities
like a
speaking
mom, man.
directly
Just like
to whoever is responsible for her disappearance, calling for immediate action.
You still have the time to do the right thing before this becomes a worse, much worse scenario for you.
The FBI has announced a $50,000 reward for any information leading to Nancy's
threat.
safe return
Gee,
or
Rexford.
the arrest of anyone involved. Nancy was last seen at her Tucson home just before 10 Saturday night after dinner with family. Early Sunday morning, a doorbell camera disconnected at 1:47. Minutes later, software detected someone on camera, but there's no video. By 2:28, Nancy's pacemaker app disconnected from her phone. Sheriff Nano says that there's no way to recover that video because there's no subscription for the camera.
They've run out of ways to recover any video.
All of this comes after Guthrie's children released an emotional video Wednesday, pleading for their mother's safe return and asking for proof of life.
Yo,
We
all
need
of them
to
is
know
tall as shit, too. Savannah Guthrie,
without
like,
a doubt
tall.
that she is alive
Yeah.
and that you have her.
Police also addressed ransom
How much
notes
she
that
look
have
like
been
her
sent
mom?
to the local and national media. One of the notes set a deadline for 5 p.m. Thursday. If not met, another deadline was set for Monday.
Any action taken on any ransom is ultimately decided by the family.
And Phil, as you noted earlier, they've arrested the Los Angeles County man for sending fake ransom texts to the Guthrie family demanding Bitcoin payments. But investigators, they wanted to make it clear at this point there's no direct line or direct link, rather, between those messages along with the ransom notes that were passed along to TV stations earlier this week. Phil, back to you.
Sarah, is any updates from law enforcement or the FBI or the sheriff scheduled, or is that going to depend on events?
Yeah, so earlier today we heard from Pima County Sheriff's Department. They said at this point they're not going to hold any more organized briefings, but they said when it calls for it, they're going to schedule a press conference as soon as possible when they have significant developments. What that means, we're unsure of at this point, but I know we are in close contact, close communication with them, waiting for any news regarding Nancy Guthrie's safe return home to her family.
All right, Sarah, thanks. Obviously, we're all staying on top of this one.
I feel bad for that chick, man. She couldn't tell.
Oh, this, I don't know why this one's so long. This murder suspect sought in Philly.
don't see how you don't know who that is, man. She been around for.
Oh yeah, this the Nah, this that this is the dude they're looking for that was shooting up them motherfuckers in the tow truck.
They caught him, didn't they?
Nah, they looking for him. I don't know if they caught him.
They know who it is, though, right?
Yeah. I thought this was the short one, but this is the conference.
So good afternoon. 100 towards that F. Now we have not. In that investigation, we did recover video that showed clearly the tow truck was parked outside of what's called the Smoke World Shop, at 2101 North Street. A silver Honda drives to the list of tow trucks that are on our list by police radio, and they're dispatched at that location. Now, that doesn't prevent another tow truck company to actually go to that location first.
Yeah.
What we found out is these tow trucks, especially the predatory type of tow trucks, have what's called spotters. They will hear the radio, hear our scanners, and get to those locations
body the spotter,
quickly, and then try to pressure the person involved in the auto accident to actually use them as a tow.
Can you confirm whether it's more for a towing or a KW?
Video we have from 2101 North Street is very clear, and it was a drive-by. Multiple shots fired, yes, sir.
They got the dude they're looking for is also he also owns a tow company.
I do not have that in front of me.
I thought it was a shorter one, but they did not find the guy. The nigga sought after.
All right, John Williams. He is the owner of, as a result of the hard work of the men and women of the homicide unit, I'm here to announce the arrest warrant for Najee Kashawn Williams.
Najee.
He is the owner of NKW Towing.
NKW
he is
Towing.
For 2 counts of murder and 1 count of ag assault. The cases in particular, so you know what they are. On December 22nd, 2025, at approximately 12:17 p.m., at 4200 towards that avenue, a David Brennan Garcia Morales, he was located by police in the driver's seat of a white Ford F-450 tow truck. He was suffering from gunshot wounds to the body. This initial investigation was handled by the non-fatal shooting group, which is called the SIG. They did a fantastic job. During the investigation, the suspect vehicle was later identified as a dark blue Cherokee bearing a temporary tag
It
of.
probably won't be long before they catch his ass. He over there putting hits out on fucking young boys and shit.
This some DC sniper type shit right here.
All right, good news there. Thank you so much, Allie. Well, today, the city of Detroit and one of its police officers are expected to be served with a $25 million lawsuit for the shooting of an unarmed woman.
And this is a story that we've been following since it happened last October. Tracy Allen was originally stopped for a traffic violation, and she says she repeatedly expressed fear and asked for help and was then pepper sprayed, boxed in, shot 6 times, and arrested. DPD subsequently suspended the officer without pay.
Well, 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Tulish joins us live from downtown Detroit with the latest. And Brittany, what has Allen said about her experience that day and since?
Keenan, Alicia, during that traffic stop, Tracy Allen says she told that officer she was scared and asked for a supervisor. Instead, a backup officer showed up. She was then pepper sprayed and shot 6 times. About that incident, she says, quote, "In part, I was terrified. I believed I was going to be killed. I kept asking for help and was shot over and over again." Now, this is video from Concord and Outer Drive where Tracy Allen was being boxed in by DPD officers, then shot while driving away. Both are policy violations per Chief Todd Bettison and part of the reason for the $25 million lawsuit. It seeks damages for physical and emotional trauma, medical expenses, and loss of income. The defendants, both the officer involved and the city. The officer accused of the use of excessive and unconstitutionally deadly force in the city for maintaining a pattern of practice of unconstitutional policing. Initially, while on scene, Chief Bettison said Tracy refused to give her license and registration, initiating the pursuit. Then 24 hours later, after gathering details and watching footage, the story flipped. Tracy went from being the suspect to the victim, and the officer placed on leave for policy violations.
We do not shoot at moving vehicles unless it is an extreme circumstance where life is at jeopardy. She did give her license. She did give her registration. If the supervisor had been called, I don't think it would have went this way.
Damn.
Hey,
That officer was first suspended with pay, then suspended without pay after an.
See that?
When did this happen?
Oh, this is fucking like I gotta look. It's probably
a while ago,
a couple months ago. Yeah, because it's the lawsuit.
Okay.
I don't know what happened as far as what happened after, but yeah, shit. I mean, I gotta look that shit up. This nigga ain't got no job, or he's probably still not working. Light niggas.
What did the chick look like that got shot?
Oh, black female.
Oh, shit.
If I'm not mistaken, black female.
Early November police commissioners meeting. How Tracy and her attorney are expected to address the media about this lawsuit today at 10 a.m.
I think the thumbnail had a black female on it, and no, but nah.
And DPD was also contacted for comment, but they said they do not comment on pending litigation. We'll be following this very closely, Keenan and Alicia, and have cameras here when Tracy and her attorney talks to us. But for now, live in downtown Detroit, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.
Yeah, more details to come in this case. Thank you for your.
Well, the Prince George's County executive under fire for putting
County.
herself and 24 staffers in a hotel during last week's snow and ice storm. Tonight, she defends that move in an exclusive interview with our Maryland Bureau Chief, Brad Bell.
As the snow and sleet piled up last week, Prince George's County Executive Aisha Braveboy, her top staffers, along with several county council members, 25 in all, were holed up here at the hotel at the University of Maryland at taxpayer expense. In an exclusive interview Monday, Braveboy explained she wanted her team in one place.
Because there were a lot of decisions that had to be made in real time.
With the main county building closed after a small electrical fire and other facilities fully staffed, she chose to seek a hotel.
I can tell you that we were able to coordinate over 137 emergency medical trips. There was an incident where we had seniors who lost power in a building. We found out, and in real time, we were able to move and transport those seniors within less than an hour.
But the stay here is being criticized by some community activists, in part because of this video Braveboy and her team released, urging people to stay home.
Oh, shit.
Critics on social media have called that video tone deaf as citizens were stuck at home dealing with a serious storm.
Were you all partying at the hotel?
No, no. In fact, you have my schedule.
That was about 4,000 pounds of woman, dog.
Man, these motherfuckers, yo. Y'all motherfuckers using the city's money to party at a hotel, basically, and rub it in our face when you should be working. Prince George's County. That sounds like, to me, that famous black people county.
You'll see it. We were up at 7:30 in the morning.
According to hotel invoices released to 7 News at our request, the total cost was just over $43,000 for 3 nights, including 25 hotel rooms at $149 each, a conference room at $300 per day, and an $18,000 audio-video setup.
The whole storm response is going to be in excess of $16 million. So you're talking about a fraction of those costs. And the majority of those costs were actually AV and other equipment that we set up to see in real time the conditions of the roads.
Now, ultimately, I asked the county executive if she would make the same decision to use a hotel again, and she said, faced with the same circumstances, faced with the same forecast, yes, she believes it was and would be the right thing to do. In College Park, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Now at 11 tonight, a Michigan man who drove across the country to set fire to a family's home in Bensalem will spend the next 20 to 40 years in prison. Today, Harrison Jones pleaded no contest to 6 counts of attempted murder and 2 counts of animal cruelty for the killing of the family's 2 dogs in the fire. Bucks County prosecutors said Jones drove more than 700 miles to set fire to the house last February.
That's
Jones
angry.
is the former boyfriend of a woman who was in a new relationship with someone who lived at the home.
Oh.
Neighbors and loved ones are mourning a man tonight who was killed in a row home fire in North Philadelphia this morning. The flames broke out on the 2500 block of North 12th Street. Loved ones say they believe Darrell Gordon was trying to escape the flames at the time. Action reporter Elizabeth Worthington live at the scene in North Philadelphia tonight with more. Elizabeth.
Yo, is Rick Williams not the coolest news nigga on this planet?
About the victim,
Always.
sharing memories about Daryl Gordon Sr., and you can see that neighbors have tied balloons to the door of his row home and have left candles outside of it. You can see that most of the damage is on the second floor. That's where the victim was found. Family members noticed that a chair was sticking out of that second-story window. They believe Gordon was trying to escape the fire.
Pause this for a second.
Damn,
and that image right there, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting out of there, dog. You see that awning that was right next to that window?
Yeah.
I'm jumping.
I don't think that's. I know that's connected to the building. That's not connected. That's not connected to that. That's not the same apartment.
But I'm jumping over to that shit, man. I'm getting on that ledge. I'll take the hit after I hit the awning in the ground. But fire, I'm not dying. I'll take the broken hip and all that.
Damn.
Look where that awning is. It's right there.
But look where that fire is. That
Yeah,
shit
it
is
is
out
right
there, nigga. That shit is there.
Surveillance video shows the flames spreading quickly through the second floor of the home on the
That shit-
2500
you see
block
these
of
flames
North
jumping
12th
out the
Street.
crib, nigga.
The fire broke out just before 5:15 Thursday morning. 63-year-old Daryl Gordon Sr. was the only one inside. He was killed. A chair could be seen sticking out of the upstairs window.
From where we located the mail, it looks like he recognized there was a fire.
So to even see that chair flipped up like that?
He was trying to get out.
Right.
He was trying to get out.
Investigators with the fire marshal's office are combing through the home to try and figure out a cause.
We know with the extreme colds that we've recently seen here in Philadelphia, people are trying to stay warm and assessing whether there's different space heaters in the house, so we're looking through all that.
Family members of Gordon, pictured here in between two of his sons, say he was a fixture in this community. He was a father of 5, but many neighbors we spoke to say he felt like family to them too.
He was the uncle to everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody watched me grow up from a little kid on up. Like he was a good
Always
man.
a good guy.
Take his thieves.
I love that man just as much as my own father.
He'd give you the shirt off his back.
Saying,
He
dog.
really was a good person. I'ma miss him.
If you needed something, you can go to him and he got you. That's
Well,
just
you
the way
hear
it
what
was.
all
We a
these
village.
niggas saying?
You know what I mean? So I want y'all to remember my uncle as a good man, a great man.
Damn.
Now, when firefighters first arrived on the scene here this morning, they did not hear any smoke detectors. So they want to use this opportunity as an opportunity to remind people that if you are in need of a working smoke detector, you can just call 311 and the fire department will come out and install one in your home for free. We're live in North Philadelphia tonight. Elizabeth Worthington, Channel 6, Action News. Alicia.
Oh, Elizabeth, just the loss of such a neighborhood icon. Thank you.
Employees at a Sterling Heights Wendy's are cold on the clock, and it's not the Frosties giving them the chills. They say that they've been working for years at the restaurant on 18 Mile and Ryan with no heat, and they turned to us to get their story out. 7 News Detroit reporter Carly Petras took the concerns of a worker and her mom, who reached out to us directly and to the franchise owner to get answers.
I'm here in Sterling Heights, and while it's cold out here,
Gotcha,
it may not
nigga.
be much warmer inside this Wendy's. Employees tell me they've been wearing layers to try to stay warm at
Imagine
work.
you at the
Every time I
fast
come
food
in
joint.
here, I
Wow,
always
girl.
have my hoodie on. I got a shirt on underneath, my work shirt. I always wear my coat, gloves if I have it.
Dressed for the outdoors, but Alexis Martin works indoors as an employee at this Wendy's.
Us not having no heat in there, opening the window nonstop, it's been like
got a lot
really
of holes
cold. We
in
can see our breath in the bathroom.
Martin
Yo,
says
she
it
needs
hasn't been a few days, a few weeks,
Glass
or
of
even
water
a few
or
months.
chapstick, man.
It's been a few years since the heat at the
I'm just
Wendy's
saying,
off Ryan Road was last on.
The last 2 or 3 years, we've had no heat in there
She
whatsoever.
She says complaints have been
Why don't she
made
go
to the
somewhere
owners of the
else?
franchise several times.
Stuff has been said multiple times throughout the years,
Yo,
and
she
nothing
got
has been
the
done.
glue
And Martin
and
says it's not
everything.
just employees noticing the cold.
People complain about it all the time, asking what we can do about it and whatnot.
Her mother, Angel Martin, reaching out to 7 News Detroit for help.
Why did you do that? Because, you know, my
Hold
daughter
this one
works
up.
here. I know a lot of the people that work here from me working here in the past, and it's not fair to people that are trying to survive and make a living.
This concerned mother says it's also a safety issue.
I don't want her to get frostbite. You know, I know the temperatures have been crazy lately, and I worried about her all the last couple weeks working.
We reached out to Wendy's corporate about the issue, and a spokesperson says ensuring a safe and comfortable work environment for our team members and guests is our highest priority. We are aware he is partially working at this restaurant, and our teams have been on site today to address the issue.
Corporate sent us a message saying that they were coming in to fix it today. Did that happen?
No, I spoke to my manager about that and several other employees that have been here all day, and they've said nobody has come in.
I walked into the fast food restaurant to speak with the manager about that. He said he wasn't allowed to speak with me. I also called the franchise owners, but I'm still waiting to hear back.
I just hope that it gets fixed and they can correct it as soon as possible. I mean, I know things like that aren't cheap, but you still have people trying to make a living.
In Sterling Heights, Carly Petra, 7 News, Detroit.
Okay. No, that don't even sound like a true story. No. A Wendy's without heat for years?
Yeah, and
that don't even
you're
sound
still
true.
there. Yeah, Miss Jill, she's going to lose that job if she hasn't already been fired, because, franchise owner's just been put on blast. He's going to get fucking fined probably, and they're going to figure out a clever way to make sure this bitch violates policy now to go. And the chick on the screen right now is the one with the $25 million lawsuit that got shot up 6 times and all that shit.
Oh, cute, dude. Look at that. Fucked up. Cute as hell.
Damn. Otis, appreciate you again, man. But
Okay. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maurice Davis. I'm a civil rights attorney. I'm attorney representing Miss Tracy Allen. We're here today because
we're going to find out some information.
Was
just
shot
about 15
6
minutes
times by a Detroit police officer. 6 times during an encounter where she posed no physical threat to that officer. There was no justification for the use of this deadly force. She survived, but she'll live with those lifelong consequences, that physical pain, that emotional trauma, and the lasting consequences of that moment for the rest of her life. Let me be clear, this case is not about being anti-police. It's about accountability.
This nigga's got a hair unit on, by the way.
How do you know that?
It's about the United...
You can just tell it's a man unit. It's like, it's just...
Why it ain't a bad fade? He got the Nigerian muscles on the corner.
Yo, after seeing that boxer, Miller, get that toupee wig split, I know you seen that nigga. I know you seen that nigga. That's you. That's all you saw when he got popped, like, bah. I'm like, damn. But this is lace front, man. I mean, niggas got the man unit, man.
What?
The state's constitution. It's about seeking justice for my client's violation of her rights.
You don't even look like you used to rock that haircut. Like, man, just give me whatever works, yo. I did not used to rock this cut. Like, I know he didn't.
About the basic principle in this country that no person, especially an innocent civilian, should fear being killed during a routine traffic stop.
Come on, man, get to it.
A routine traffic stop about a plate violation or a tint or speeding, whatever the officer used to justify pulling my client over, he was not justified in shooting her. On the day of this incident, my client, Tracy Allen, was terrified. She truly believed she was going to die.
Come on, man.
No one should ever be in that situation. No one should feel that their life can be taken without warning and without consequence. The lawsuit that we filed yesterday seeks justice for Ms. Allen. She demands accountability from the officer who pulled the trigger. She demands accountability from the city of Detroit for a pattern and practice of deliberate indifference and a failure to train that officer. We're suing the officer in his official capacity and the city of Detroit for employing this cowboy who violated my client's civil rights and shattered any sense of safety that she has. The officer chose...
This is Trace Allen is suing the city. This happened in October 2024. Initially accused of not showing her license, body cam footage proved she did comply, leading the chief to say the officer violated policies. Officer Melvin is suspended without pay. So yeah, October 2024.
To use excessive force.
And this is just coming out now. This is just being released. This fucking lawsuit. We're gonna get to her talking because that's
Sharon and Daryl Long gonna jump on this.
Yeah, this is
And that choice led to my client being shot 6 times in various places throughout her body.
That's crazy.
The law requires accountability and answers. This case is about more than Tracy Allen. It's about sending a message that violence against innocence is ability. She's strong, she's courageous, she's a mother. She's a mother of 5.
Damn.
She's standing up for herself, she's standing up for her children, and for every person who believes that their life should not depend on a split-second decision made without justification. And we look forward to presenting our case in court. I want to give Ms. Allen an opportunity to express
I was leaving Walmart.
on that day and how you felt when you initially were pulled over by that officer.
I was going home. I was leaving Walmart.
You were getting some things for your children, right?
Yes,
Okay, you grabbed some Halloween.
costumes.
Okay.
And was on my way back home.
Okay, and then what happened?
I got pulled over. As I was getting pulled over, I asked God to protect me as I was getting pulled over.
You felt something wasn't right initially?
Correct.
What's going on?
All right. And then how'd you feel during the encounter when the officer walked up?
I didn't even understand why I was getting pulled over. So he explained it why, and I disagreed.
Okay. And at some point, the officer escalated, right?
Correct.
He pulled out a firearm.
Is that not weird to you? How it's like
something, she's stuttering and shit, man. Something's missing.
This happened, right? And
Where's the
you
body
did
cam?
do it, right? And you were there, right? And you were at Walmart, right? And
Ain't no body cam on this shit.
I'm like, he didn't prep her well for this, Miss Jill said.
Oh, man. They didn't rehearse.
She looks like she tastes good, too. This nigga. Yeah, ATP, she need to lay it on thick. He asking leading questions. Yeah, that's what it is, right? I mean...
I figured out that the YouTube chat is where hell is.
Yes, I like that. You know the way you said it.
That's where hell is, yo.
That's where hell resides.
That is the most evil place in the world.
I mean, the way... I mean, did she have to do this shit?
No. Not at that point. He asked me for my license and registrations and proof of insurance. I gave it to him. My insurance was on my phone. I guess I was moving too slow for him.
Okay.
So he began to try to argue with me. We went back and forth, and I asked for a supervisor several times. He didn't give it to me, so I dialed 911. I told the operator that I feared for my life and asked her to stay on the phone with me. After that, he called for backup. The backup officer pulled up and pepper sprayed me.
Oh, word.
At that point, I was already outnumbered. So,
She about to break
pull my
down.
vehicle and drive.
With the bears, with the spray in the face. So she getting maced and put that shit in drive, and she ain't bang out. But then I don't know when he shot.
At some point, talk about when the officer opened fire.
I was on.
What were you doing?
I was on my way to the police.
Word?
Okay.
And they blocked me in. Once they blocked me in, first he was in front of my car and he ordered me to get out. He had already got his gun out, so I thought I was gonna get shot in my head. So he moved from the front to the side. As he moved to the side, he asked me to get out the car twice. I shook my head no.
And he's pointing a firearm at you, correct?
Yeah. That's when he began to shoot my truck up.
Word?
As he shot my truck up, I pulled off. I didn't know I was hit until I got to the light.
And she got mace in her fucking face.
After I got to the light, I kept going until I made it to the police station.
That adrenaline
and told
beat that
them
mace.
He shot me.
Okay. How'd you feel?
Thought I was gonna die.
That nigga, wow.
Any questions?
Body cam
first
gotta
off,
be
really
crazy.
sorry this happened to you, Tracy. As you look back on this situation, well, first, how long were you in the hospital for, and what's going through your mind as you're in the hospital, suffering from these gunshot wounds and still in police custody?
Oh,
because
word.
they took you from there to the DDC, correct?
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
Well, after I refused to talk to the investigators, they took the phones and stuff and told me I couldn't talk to nobody. So after that, the police set it outside the doors until I guess the blood had stopped, and then after that, I went to jail.
Yeah.
I didn't get no reason why I was going to jail. All I knew I was going to jail was, I asked the officer, and he told me, the two officers that was in front of the door, I asked them what I was going to jail for, and they said they couldn't tell me, they was new to the case. So
I'm going to jail for getting blasted at a traffic stop.
Because I was going too slow to give him my insurance. That's all I knew. That I was
Nigga,
going to
whoever
jail
said
for.
that, stupid.
And as you're in the hospital, what's running through your mind? You said they took your phone. Have you been able to get in contact with kids, family?
No, nobody knew I was shot.
How frustrating was it when you heard the narrative in the beginning of what happened, and you're probably thinking that's not what happened, you know? How frustrating was that?
I didn't know what happened until I got to the jail, and the officers told me that the officer was hanging from my truck.
What?
And I said, no, he wasn't. That never happened. And they told me I'll have my day in court.
When you were first pulled over, what gave you the indication that it could be kind of a dangerous situation?
When he told me about my plate.
Was it the officer's demeanor?
Yeah.
Okay. Just leave it there.
Did the chief of police reach out to you when you finally saw the video? Or?
She must have a record with the city.
The chief, he did. He said that he was initially told some preliminary information about what happened, and then later came out and said the body-worn camera footage of the incident was in stark contrast to what he was told happened. And he even, I can't remember what he said verbatim. It had like a message for you and said, like, listen, we're getting her out of DDC. The charges against her are going to be dropped. Do you think the chief deserves any credit for how he came out and tried to clear up the situation that happened that day?
Nah.
Yeah. I'm actually glad that he stood on business, but
Stood on business. The country in Detroit too. I'm actually glad he stood on business.
Today, with some shot 6 times, how are you feeling?
I'll be lying if I told you I was okay. Mentally, I'm not. Physically, I'm not.
How are your kids doing? I mean, how do you explain that to them?
I haven't explained it to them.
Do they know what happened?
No.
They don't?
What's your recovery been like? 'Cause, I mean, like looking at you, you look great. No one would probably imagine that you've been shot 6 times and what have. Walk me through what your recovery has been like, Tracy.
It hasn't been great. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's nerve damage. I got permanent marks that's never gonna go away on my arm and my legs, both arms. So it's not something that you can just roll.
You lost feeling. You lost feeling in your hands, correct?
Yeah. Like right now, my hand is cold and my other hand is not.
Woo! Where were you shot? Was it your arms and your legs?
That's dangerous,
Yes.
bro. You get frostbite.
You initially drove to the precinct after the shooting. When you arrived, what was their demeanor like? Were they more accepting? Were they quick to offer you medical care?
When I got there, their guns was out on all of them.
Damn, you think so?
And I told them I was shot. That's when they got to.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm assuming. I don't know why I'm assuming there's a husband. I don't know why. I'm waiting for him to speak, for him to be brought up. I don't know why. But Ms. Jill said something good, which is, if her kids don't know what happened, she probably doesn't know what happened. I mean, she probably doesn't have custody of them.
I mean, come on, man. The whole family would have been talking about it. How could those kids not know what happened? Their aunts, uncles ain't tell them, or nobody knows? Come on, man.
What's going through my mind is as crazy as it sounds. The kids are 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a newborn. I mean, that's how my dumb ass be thinking.
Okay.
But I mean, shit, who knows, man? That's some fucked up shit for me to have to think, nigga. Where the man at? Dad, something, fuck. 5 kids, 5 dads, that'd be different.
Surrendering first aid and cutting my jacket and stuff off.
From the time that you arrived to when they gave you the aid, do you know about how long that might have taken? I don't know. It's probably pretty hard to guess times.
Well, once I told them that I was shot, that's when they surrendered first aid. Well, the lady officer surrendered first aid.
So when you drove up to them, they already had their guns drawn?
Yeah.
Oh, so she drove to the police station still.
We're watching. What did you say to them?
I'm sorry.
They're watching this right now, or you were what would you say to them?
I don't have anything to say to them at all. I mean, I basically...
Everything's said in the lawsuit. The lawsuit's filed. They're gonna be served as office servers with our process server. The city's gonna be served. I expect sometime in the next few days. Officer's gonna be served as well. So the lawsuit, the complaint speaks for itself. She'll have her day in court.
Who's listed as a defendant's the officer and the
And Officer Zachary Melvin. I'll give you a copy of the complaint if you need it.
He's the only officer that fired the shots?
Yes, as far as my knowledge.
Melvin?
The city hasn't released any body cam footage that I'm aware.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know the status?
We filed a FOIA request and it's been extended and we haven't heard anything. So now we'll move to the discovery process during the lawsuit.
I'm just hoping we'll see this
Have you
video.
ever been in contact with the Green County Prosecutor's Office, kind of where they stand on this case?
I have not. I would urge them to file criminal charges against the officer.
Have you heard anything about any internal investigation?
Yo, Remy, in Discord, blame Ms. Jill.
Or how they might be handling this if they are reviewing the incident?
I have not. We've sent letters. Like I said, we filed our FOIA request. We've notified them that she's represented by counsel. She's been represented for some time since this incident, and it's been crickets. They were pretty silent about even naming the officer who committed this heinous act against my client. The silence is deafening.
Did you just wait to file it now?
Yeah, got no
time to
goddamn.
gather everything? Kind of
We were gathering information affected by this for the rest of her life. She's to
Can you just kind of show us your injuries again?
Yes, you can do that.
Just standing right there.
Dang, she got like 3 in the arm.
So what are we seeing here, Tracy? You said, like, can you just kind of walk us, show us, so you were shot in that arm, what, 3 times?
No, 4.
Oh, dang.
So did any of them, if you don't mind me asking, did the bullets
Or
stay
Ross,
in your arm?
wait,
Did any
what's
of them pass
taller
through?
than up?
Do you mind walking us through some of the
Tiny as hell.
The 4 in my arm went in and out. The one in my leg, not sure.
You want to show your leg?
No.
Okay.
And the one in my
You said you want to show your legs? She like, no, nigga, chill. 4 went through them motherfuckers. And now I have to go work out, which involves fucking 5 sets of 10 burpees, man. That's what we've been doing for the past couple of days.
Burpees
Yeah,
is hard.
yeah, niggas saw you in there, Reese. They saw you dip that time you came in there too, nigga.
Where?
That day you signed up after the live stream.
Oh yeah, I stopped up in there for like a minute or 2.
Yeah, everybody saw you, nigga, even though you dipped. Niggas like, yo, did I see that nigga? Like, yeah, you saw him. Yeah, nigga, we about to fucking work out. I gotta play this nigga outro.
I couldn't get my camera to work.
But yeah, we got niggas down there with a lot of excuses though. Miss Jill, I feel we always do this with our people. It takes away from them being looked at as the victim.
She is the victim.
Miss Jill, yeah, whatever, Remy, I feel you. Got burpees from me, yeah, right. You know, you're still trying to convince Hamp you play basketball. All you do is make chicken casserole. Chicken casserole. Blah, I'm about to make this shit.
I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere. I hope you hear me, if you listen out there. I hope you hear me, if you listen somewhere. It's crazy how we listen but still don't care. As you were living life without a care, thinking life a joke and the game wasn't fair. But every day's a roller coaster, we ain't at the fair. You realize there's no tough skin once it's fights to tear. Son, come here, pull up chair and lend me your ear. How to beauty earth and walk around with no fear. And keep fuck niggas far in the family near and dear. When you advancing up the ladder, you meet bosses on different tiers. And when you getting money and fly, you might end up on a ladder. Too good with a bad trooper, smoking the coupe on my wrist, a Santo Cartier. Go post up with poppies and might I just throw a party there. Fred Astaire walking up the stairs, some shit face. She in front of me, I smack her ass as I reach out for her waist. Dear man, insect man, you gotta love the taste. From the balcony, she blows while I'm blowing, man. You gotta love her face like Amazing Grace. I hope you hear me if you listen somewhere. I hope you hear me.
Yeah, that's not a